Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from the Long Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines. Hope you are as well where you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about Filipino bullying, how to deal with it in the Philippines. Yeah, man. Filipino bullying, how to deal with it in the Philippines. Yeah. Whoo, what a joy, such a joy to come back to you, my friend. And I want to say for those of you here for the first time, you click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon to continue to see fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? This is a country where many people come every year, man. And main reason, one of the main reasons is because of the coveted Filipino. Yeah, man. Everybody and their mama want a Filipino, man. They make good nurses. They make good girlfriends. They make good wives. They make good lovers. Whatever you want, man, they'll fill your need. Okay? That's how they are. They warm, loving, caring, sharing people, man, for the most part. But sometimes, man, yeah, sometimes, but they can be very what? Domineering, very controlling. Okay? So today we're talking about how to deal with the bullying Philippines. What's your mind, Bobby Day? What's your mind? I thought Filipinos were so homely and they were so understanding and loving and warm, like you said. Yeah, they are. Sometimes, there's an exception for every rule, right? Right? You feel me? There's exception for every rule. Sometimes, brothers, let me tell you something. You're gonna run into that Filipino, she done stole your heart, man. She just went into your chest and said, pulled it out. She got you. She got you by the, I'm gonna say BALLF. I ain't gonna say it. She got you by the heartstring, man. And she pulling you every which way but loose and you said, look here, I love you. She said, who do you love? She said, I love you. What am I to you? You just my woman. Now, what am I name? You my queen. Then you get ready to bow down to your queen. Yeah, that's how they do, man. They make you fall in love with them by their charm and their charisma, and then next thing you know, you like a puppet on a string. Yes, they say, you know what they say? Go get my money. You say, okay, baby girl, I'm going right now. I'm going to Western Union. How much you want, baby? How much? You better give me $1,000. Okay, baby girl. Bullying, demanding, controlling, okay, taking you over. Yeah, Casanova, you've been taken over. You've been taken over by that Filipino that you love, the one you love, And sometimes what happens is the Filipinos understand that foreigners have this thing about them. Foreigners go crazy, man. I don't know what it is. It's sometimes, I think it's that you sometimes fall in love, but you don't see what's not around you. Okay, you know that the Philippines come from an exotic land, tropical land, and they look sexy, they look hot, and then you just fall in love with them. It just, I don't know what it is that then they use that affinity that you have for them. They use that feeling that you have for them against you. Okay, and not only just all foreigners, because this is a foreign expat thing. We just over enthusiastic about the Philippines. An average Filipina to us look like she's princess, queen of Sheba. Just beautiful. But in the Filipinos' mind, in the average Filipino's mind, she's an average girl. But in our mind, as a foreigner, we groveling at her feet. What you want? What you want? Because we are so taken, we're so smitten by their what? Beauty. Okay, and not only the beauty, but the booty. I'm playing, man. It's over, man. I'm just playing. Now, but we're still taken by the beauty, the charm, and their warmth, and the way they get along with us, how they make us so feel so easy to talk to them. We're taken by that. And once we get so caught up and wrapped up in that man, guess what? We get into nowhere land. You're like a zombie. Robot, what you want, my dear? Anything? If you don't get my money, I'm gonna bust you. You know, I'm a bullshit. If you don't get my money, I'm not gonna talk to you no more. All kind of stuff they do, man. Because you don't let your guard down, and you don't went crazy. over Filipina that only wants your Monte Honte. Okay? And then when she gets you, know she got you, she use you up. Yeah. She get everything you got. And then something you don't want to give. She find everything. She get your heart, man. She get your mind. She get your spirit, man. And then she get your body. Yeah. You think she ain't gonna, you think you getting her? Nah, she getting you. She using she using her money maker. Shaking that money maker on you so you can give her that Monte. She don't care nothing about you. You think she love you? I love you. She might say that, but she don't love you, man. She love your Monte Honte. The change to the change. Get it in your head. Brown, man. Get it in your head. Caucasian, man. Get it in your head. Black man. They don't want you, but they want that Monte. And they'll do anything and everything under the sun to get what they want. Okay? And if it means controlling you, if it means bullying you, go get my money. That's what they do. You listen to me? Cut that TV off. Okay? That's why y'all messed up right now, because you ain't paying attention. Okay? Cut the TV off. Turn it down at least. Listen, man, I'm trying to help you. You caught up with these women, all they want, a lot of them, all they want is your money, man. And if you got the wrong one, you're in trouble. You're not in trouble, man. You're in trouble, okay? Straight up bull. And it's hard to get released and relinquish a Filipino. Once you surrender your heart to them, once you surrender your soul to them, once you surrender your mind to them, it's hard to get unwrapped, unhooked up with, unlinked up with that person. Yeah, because you've developed a relationship. You've developed a rapport. And it's so tight, man. You feel so good in there, and she making you feel good. You're just an object to her, man. You're just an object, a means to her ends. Okay, get that, fellas. And then when you don't do what she say, guess what? Bully comes out. Bully. You say what? She said. You said, sweetheart, I didn't get paid this week, I can't send you $1,000, okay? Maybe next month, okay? She said, you said what? What you say? She gonna say, what you say? And when she say what you say, you in straight up trouble. Cause she gonna use every tool she got to make your life a living hell. Okay? I'm telling you, man. Hey, this is universal. It's not only Filipino. This is women in general. 101. You hear me, man? Listen to me now. Don't act crazy. Okay, don't you look at me like I'm crazy, man. I'm telling you straight up. I'm telling you, hey, this is Bobby D, man. This ain't them. I ain't gonna say that. This is Bobby D, okay? I ain't playing no game with you, man. I'm telling you straight up what I know. Okay, let's go. All right. So today we're gonna take a look at bullying, man. What is it? Hold up, let me pull up thumbnail for today. I actually had two thumbnails. One of them came out bad. I'm gonna give you this one here. Thumbnail for today, okay? Get my money. Go get my money. Man got her hands on. Lord, I got to deal with she getting on my case again. Go get my money. Care nothing about you. Don't care nothing about you, man. It's the Monte Honte. Change to the change. That's all she want, man. A lot of them, bad one, that's all they want, man. But they got you all hooked up. They got you all out of your mind. That she in love with you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah, you all hooked up on that. I love you. Yeah, baby, I love you too. Yeah, baby. Get my. Know what she got in her mind? You tell her you ain't gotta go get my money. So it's Monte Honte. Once you get that association in your mind, her and money, and you not in that equation. Are you in that equation? Her money. Where are you? You're outside of the equation. Her money. You ain't nowhere around. Her money. Where are you? Outside of the equation. So once you understand the equation and that you're not a common factor, common denominator in that equation, then you can see that you are a patsy. Come on, man. It's all about a game, baby. It's a game. Come on, man. And you know what? You can't hate the player. You got to hate the game, not the player. You can't. She a player. She playing you. You can't hate her for that. Cause you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. Cause you only allow her to do that to you. Cause you the one that's the fool. Okay? I'm sorry, man. I hate calling you fool, but you know what? You that's what you are. If you're allowing these women to manipulate you. If you're allowing these Filipinos to bully you, something wrong with you, man. I'm here to get you right. I'm here to get you straight, okay? So listen to me, man. I'm going to show you what you need to do, okay? And I'm going to show you what you need to look out for, okay? Because I want to help you, man. You know, I've been there and done that, you know? Well, I never had no, I don't tell you, I tell you, I never had no women manipulate me like I play, man. I'll tell you, I'm the man. You going to listen to me, or we going to walk. I'm going to walk. You know, that's how I do. But, you know, some guys are not like that, okay? Some guys are very mild-mannered. Some guys are easily manipulated. Some guys are just weak as water. I'm straight up with you, man. That's how everybody's different. Different strokes for different folks. Okay? We all got our own peculiarities. We all have our strengths. We all have our weaknesses in this thing we call life. Okay? And when you understand your strengths and when you understand your weaknesses, then you can prevent yourself from being bullied. You can prevent yourself from being manipulated. You can prevent yourself from being controlled. Okay? Yeah. You gotta understand who you are. And that's what happens, man. A lot of time we get involved with the Filipinos and we so caught up in her bate and her booty. Oh, it looks good on outside a lot of time, you know, and you ain't met her yet, but you like, oh yeah, you all up in the screen, man. You like all up in her grill, man. Yeah. Don't let the internet screen fool you, okay? And stop thinking with your little head, okay? Little head down there, big head up, use the big head, and then you won't be bullied, okay? See, we get caught up in our emotion, man. We so emotional. Oh, I love her, I'll do anything for her. And then she said, you come to talk about, look here, sweetheart, I love you so much, man, I'll do anything for you. He said, but I'm sorry, you know, I didn't get paid this week, and I'm going to bring you money next month, okay? See what you said? She gonna say, that's the first thing she gonna say. What you say? When she say that, she get ready to lower the boom on you. Bullet time coming out. Okay? Love is out the window. It's bullet time. And you can sit there and take, okay, I'll show you what to do, man. Watch it. All right, thumbnail for today. Go get my money. See, yeah, the lady right there, she just is mad as hell, and she ain't taking it no more. You didn't come up with her money this week, you gonna be in trouble, man. And you see, he little punk, got his head in his hand, little punk, he done punked him out. See, that's what happens, man. When you get cooked up with the wrong Filipino, they will punk you out, okay? And there's reasons for that. I'm gonna go over some of the reasons as we go along, as we continue this broadcast today. You in the right place. If you here today, okay, and you want to know about how Filipinos can punk you out, bully you, man, you in the right place, baby. Okay, I'm telling you that you're in the right place. But if you're here today and you don't want to know about how Filipinos punk you and bully you out and control you and use you and abuse you, you're in the wrong place. Step, okay? Get gone, man. We don't need you here. Okay? I don't want you here if you don't want to be here. But if you want to be here, man, you're in the right place. I want you here. Okay? Let's go. All right, so to show you the thumbnail for today, I have another thumbnail, but I'm gonna warn you before you look at this thumbnail. It's called pixelation. The graphics sort of merged onto each other. I'm gonna show you this, but don't call me, don't get mad at me. But I get it. I'm gonna get it right next time. I'd go back I didn't have time to fix this, but I'm gonna show you anyway. This is the second one. She said, bow down. See, lay right down. The man in the bottom, and she's controlling him. And that's the queen on the left. He said, you gonna bow down to me. I control you. You don't tell me, I tell you. Okay? That's number two. Number one, go get my money. She's mad as hell because he said he didn't have it. And he got his hand in his head like he got his head in his hand like a little punk. She punked him up. Okay, you get me? You get my drift? All right, let's go. All right, focus for the day. Focus for the day. Ready? Now, number one, I always show you where we're going before we go, right? It's very important, man. If you don't have anybody to tell you where you're going before you go, it's going to be a problem, man. Because you may not want to go down that road, you know? He's going to tell you where you're going, and then you see him taking you down the road. I said, man, where you going? I didn't know we were going to do all this. I'm out, you know? So I'm telling you straight up right now where we're going, what our focus is, and what we're going to talk about. So if you don't want to hit that road with me, okay, man, say, it's okay, man. I'm okay with that. Just step, okay? Don't go with a man. Just go on the way, okay? Go on with your bad self. Hey, man, we're going to meet again sometime. You know, I'm not mad at you. I'm not Bobby D ain't man. Hey man, you know me, man. I say if your thing is your thing. That's what I say. Everybody, if it's your thing, it's your thing. So do what you gotta do. Because Bobby D gonna do what he gotta do. Okay? But excuse me 1 second. I gotta take a sip of my coffee. Copico, man. That, if you ever come to the Philippines, get you some Copico coffee, man. It's instant coffee. It comes in a little package. You tear it off, put your hot water in the cup, drop it in the cup, stir it, and man, it's good. You have to put no sugar in it. You have to put no cream. It's already mixed to the perfect perfection. Perfect mixture. And the one I get is called Copico Blanca. When my sisters came down here about almost about a year and a half now, they came down here and they tasted that Copico Blanca. They said, I got to have some of that. They took 2 big bags of it back, man. And they still raving about it. They love that coffee, man. One of my sisters. My other sisters don't drink coffee. My other sister, I gotta have some, and she took some back with her, man. That's how good that coffee is. But you know, hey, I'm not a big coffee drinker, okay? I only drink coffee when I do show. I mean, yesterday, no coffee. Whenever I don't do a live show on a computer, I don't drink coffee. If I do a live show on the computer, I would drink a cup of coffee. That's just what I do. But I'm not a big coffee drinker. I may drink 1 a day. Every now and then, might get 2, but mostly just 1 a day. All right, let's go. Y'all ready? We finna run, baby. We finna fly. Like high in the sky, okay? Hey, I believe I can fly. You believe you can fly? Let's see if we can fly together. Come fly with me. Spread your wings and fly. Let's go. All right, focus for today. Focus for today. See that man right there? Ladies got this. Whenever you see somebody put their finger in your face, man, and point their finger in your face, that's a bully. You don't tell me. I'm gonna tell you one time. You better get it right. You know, that's a bully, man. She's controlling you. She is using you. She's putting her force and her authority, what she perceives as authority over you, in your face. Okay. And you know, not only can women do that, but your bosses can do that. Your parents can do that. Your sisters, your siblings. A lot of people can do that, but they can only do it if you what? Allow them. Okay. And we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. Look at the focus today. Number one. What is bullying? Well, look at what is bullying. What is bullying, man? You know, everybody got a conception in mind. You know, what is bullying if they're bullying? What is it, really? We're going to look at this today. Now that we're going to look at what is bullying, we're going to look at why does it happen, man? Why do people bully people? Why do people want to use you? Why do people want to abuse you? Why? We're going to find that out. Number 3, how to deal with it. Like James Brown said, you got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. It's a lot of things in life you have to deal with. And you know what some people do when they deal with things? They run. I never run from the problem in my life, man. I face it head on, you know. And if it don't kill me, it's gonna make me better. And I have faced a lot of problems in my life, and I'm still here, right? So it made me better, right? That's what's gonna happen to you when you run from problems, man. You will never solve anything. You'll never move up in your life. You'll never go around the problem. The problem will always be what? Chasing you, because you're running from the problem, and it's running towards you. You got to stand firm, stand tall, and stand strong. Let's look here. I'm going to deal with you today. Just like that. And be a man. Don't be no punk, man. Because you're a punk, you'll be like, I got to go. Yeah. Or you'll bow down to them and do whatever they say. I remember one time, man, I told y'all about this. I don't know if I told y'all about this, man. I used to be bullied in school, man. Boy used to take my lunch, man. I'm kidding. You think I'm playing with you? I'm kidding. Back in the day, I was in elementary school. It happened right 1st, 2nd grade. And the Lemon Brothers, I'll never forget them boys. It was like 6 of them, man. And they were all like 1 or 2 years apart. And then the older ones, they stopped going to school, right? They stopped going to school. So what do? They hang around the school and try to bully the kids for money and lunch. And if they didn't have no lunch money, they better have a lunch bag and they'll take the food. Them brothers bad, man. But you know what I did, man? I had to stand up to them. I was running for a while. I stopped. I was looking, man. Let's deal. I said, you ain't gonna get my lunch money, man. I'm gonna keep my mama gave me this lunch money, but I got to buy me something. He said, give me that money. I was like, I give you nothing. Next thing you know, I'm picking myself up off the floor. He went in my pocket, got my money. Well, you know what, man? I said, look here. She got my money. I cried. I didn't tell my mom. I told my brother about it. He said, yeah, deal with it. And then when it happened, man, I found a way to deal with it. I would run. They call me Speedy Gonzalez. Every time I turned the car, I knew what it would be. When I got to that corner, and then they couldn't catch me, man. I was so fast. Anyway, when you deal with bullets, you cannot always run unless they're too big and can beat you down like I was. But you got to stand up to them at some point in time. When you stand up to them, then they will eventually respect you. Okay, respect you. It's according to the way you stand up to them. Okay. All right, let's go. First one. What is bullying? What is Filipino bullying? See that lady right there? Sweet little thing. How grown man now, 6'2", 245 pounds. This 5 feet, 4 feet 9 Filipina, 60 pounds, he's soaking wet, and she gonna control and bully him. She said, you know what she told that man? She let with a puppet on the string right there. She said, go get my money. She's manipulating him. She's bullying. If you don't get my money, guess what she said? I'm not gonna call you no more. And you know you want to talk to me. You know you want to see this thing. And man, we hear that, man, we get all scared and okay, I'll give you money. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna show you what to do. All right. Well, what is bullying? First of all, bullying is when the Filipino controls you like a puppet on a string. Yeah, she controls you, man. Everything she say do, you do it. When she say jump, you say how high. Yeah, you do that. Some of you do that, man. Don't play with me, man. Hey, man, you think I was born yesterday? I've been through this. I done this stuff. I know what I'm talking about. Some of you want to, Bobby, you ain't looking at nobody. I'm not like that, Bobby. It's not. That's not. But when if I were to take a peek in on your conversation with your Filipina, I would find exactly that situation. But you don't want nobody else. No, it's okay, man. Your secret's okay with me. I understand. You don't want nobody to know. It's okay. I get you, man. But we're gonna talk about how you can get out of this situation. I know you're in it. You can lie all you want. I know some of you in it. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to get out. But yeah, that's what bullying is. Filipinos, when the Filipino controls you like a puppet on a string, everything you do, everything she say do, you do. Okay, someone who is overly critical. That's how they control you, man. Being critical to you, and they dominate you. They're domineering, they're authoritative, or they're physically or psychologically abusive. Yeah, that's how they maintain their control, by abusing you physically or psychologically. Most of the time, Filipinos are not going to abuse you physically, but they're going to abuse you psychologically. They make you feel like less than nothing. They make you feel that if you don't speak to them, or if you don't do what they tell you, they're going to leave you. And you feel hurt, you feel threatened, and you feel bullied. And you go ahead and do what they say, because you know what the alternative is if you don't do what they say, right? They can't beat you, because a lot of times they're on the end of the Philippine Union, USA, whatever. They can't physically touch you, but they can psychologically mess with your mind. They can psychologically mess with your heart. They can psychologically hurt you, okay? Use and abuse you, and you feel psychological pain. You walk around here on your job, say, well, what's wrong with you, Joe? I don't know, man. My girlfriend, she won't speak to me. They'll crack you up, man. You'll be a nutcase. Yeah, because they bullied you, they use you, they control you, and they abuse you. Women will do that, especially Filipinos. If you allow them, if you allow them, and we're gonna look at why it happens as a while. But let's continue our definition. Someone who's overly critical, domineering, or authoritative, who is physically or psychologically abusive. The intensifying big implies a level of childishness, immaturity, or lack of seriousness, or severely if used by an adult. Okay, so that's what bullying is, and that's Filipinos. Some Filipinos are masters at bullying, especially foreign men. Okay, that's one of their favorite targets, man. You man, you Caucasian man, you black man, you brown, that you're one of their favorite targets. You know why, foreign men? Because you adore them, you bow down to them. It's so beautiful. I'll do anything you say. Please, just don't leave me, please. And you're the only person that treated me like a human being, and I love you, and I do what you want. That's how we do. A lot of us like that. And we're going to discover why we're like that in a minute. But That's what happens, man. You get so enthralled. You get so enamored. You get so caught up in the charisma of the Filipina till you lose your soul. And they become, in effect, a semi-god. You worship them. You bow down to their feet. A lot of you do. Some of you don't. But I know a lot of you do. You will never admit it. You know, you'll never admit it. But I know you, man. I know some of you do it. That's why I'm bringing this broadcast. I'm trying to help you through it in that rhyme. Okay? Yeah, man. Hey, I'm the rhyme master. Rhyme blaster. Let's go. All right. So that's number one. What is bullying? Okay. So we just got through with that, man. All right. Number two, you know what to do. Okay. Number two, I don't know what to do. Let's go. All right. Number two. Let's go. Come on. My system's so slow. Okay. Why does it happen? Why? And Savano said, Nano means why. And Savano, Nano, does it happen? Why? Tell me why. It is so. I don't want to let you go. Never can say goodbye, girl. Oh, no. I never can say goodbye. No. Yeah. You know why you can't say goodbye? Because you're crazy. You don't know how to let people go when they don't want you no more. In that rhyme. You know, remember Michael Jackson in that song, then Isaac Hayes sang it too. Never can say goodbye. No. I never can say goodbye. Every time I think I'm handing up, start heading for the door. But there's a very strange vibration piercing me right through the core. It says, turn around, you fool. You know you love her more and more. Tell me why. Is it so? I won't let you go. Remember that? That's what happens, man. We get so scared. We get so scared because we're caught up in this individual. We sold our soul to the devil. And we sold our soul to the Filipina. And she is in control. You know why? Whenever somebody's in control, they have a tendency to want to bully if you don't do what they say. Yeah, as long as you're doing what they say, they don't have no reason to bully you. Because you're a subject. You're a nice boy. Down, baby, down. She rubs your head. Nice boy. You give me money. Yeah, nice boy. And when you act a fool, you don't do what she said, I'll beat you. All kind of stuff they tell you, man. But the reason why they say all kind of crazy stuff to you, to control you. Okay, to bring you back into their dominion, to bring you back into their rule of authority, and to control you and to make you do what they want you to do. Okay, I'm gonna show you when we get through this. I'm gonna show you how to get rid of that, man. I'm gonna show you how to break those ties. I'm gonna show you how to prevent that from happening. I'm gonna show you, man. But let's finish this second point. All right. So why does it happen? Why? Number one, there's a lot of weak men in this world, man. Yeah, a lot of men are weak, man. They're weak as water, and so they let people control them. You know, and they let women more than likely, more than anything else, they let women, because truth be told, a lot of men don't have what social skills. Just can you humor me for a minute? A lot of men don't have the necessary social skills to obtain a good relationship with a woman. Okay. So when they go online, right? They get on these chat groups and they find a Filipina and she wants to talk to them. They're so excited. Oh, she want to talk to me. Oh, she's so fine. She's so fine. Oh, she treating me like, and she treats them like a human being. I love you. Oh, you look good today, sir. You look so handsome. I like you. Next thing you know, me? You talking to me? They like that. It's stroking our egos. And when we get to that point where somebody's feeding us what we need to eat, feeding us what we want to eat, and we feeling good inside, then we loosen up the barriers, the boundaries, the walls, and we let them in. And when she knows she got you like this, and you don't do what she say, baby, you won't be in trouble. Because she gonna lower the boom. Okay? That's what's called bullying. She threatens you. She intimidates you. and she uses and abuses you if you don't do what she said. You say Filipinos ain't like that, Bob. You know they ain't like that. They I tell them what to do. And yeah, some of you do. I'm more like this. I'm telling you, man. If you haven't met one of these controlling, bullying Filipinos yet, keep on. Like my grandmama used to say, keep on living, son. Just like told me. She said, keep on living, son. Just keep on living. It's gonna happen. Okay, cabin. Right. Let's go. All right. So why is that? Because some of them in a week, man. They never grew up. They're still the mentality is still like a boy. They really haven't come into men yet. Okay, and they allow the woman will do only as much as you allow her to do. Okay, and you allow them to do that. You allow the woman to bully you. You allow the woman to Filipino to control you, man, because you weak as water. Hmm? And then one time Filipinos start meeting you and talking to you, they sense that you're fragile. What you mean by fragile? I don't know what you mean. You're fragile, man. You're very emotionally unstable. You're fragile, and you know the least little thing they say out of the way, you start crying, and that's the worst thing you do in front of a woman you just met, man. Crying like a baby. And you know, when I was a kid, my mama used to whip me, and what I was doing. When she find you a basket case, that's what she gonna use you for, a basket case to get her needs met. Bullying, controlling. Okay, tell me, man, got to wise up. Okay, and you got to rise up. Don't let anybody. Well, I'm not gonna get on it. Let's go. So essentially, you're dim with it. Okay, what do you mean dim with it, man? Yeah, essentially, you ain't got no sense. Yeah, I'm serious, man. A lot of guys get on the internet and say, well, I want me a woman. I'm sure feel point. It ain't got no sense. You know, she said, okay, this guy's a weirdo. I'm gonna get everything I can out of him. They sense that, man. Filipinos have a sense about them. They know, they understand where you're at, and they do it. They can measure you up very, very quickly and precisely. First meeting, they're gonna find out if they can use you, they can get something from you, and they can't, they're gonna let you in. You're gonna never see from you again. Okay. But if they feel that they can get something from you because you're weak as water or you emotionally fragile, anything they say shake you up and break you up and take you up, they're gonna be back. You're gonna see them again. Okay? Because they're gonna work you, baby. Work it, baby, work it. They're gonna little by little, they're gonna get you. And once they got you wrapped up, they're gonna treat you like a puppet, use you like a puppet on a string. Okay? That's what they do. All right, so that's what they do. Finish up. They sense that you're fragile or dim-witted or docile. That means you have a very timid spirit. And you're not controlling. You're not a leader. You're just a follower, and you do what people say. And emotionally unstable. I just mentioned that. And you're emotionally. You have a lot of people are emotionally unstable. It means that they cry easily. They don't know how to handle problems. They break up easily. They break into pieces when little small issues come alive. They have to go and want my mama. Okay, they just want their mama because they can't. They were never trained or they never learned how to handle situations in life. So whenever time something they come up, problem come up, they can't handle. They do what? They run to mama. Mama, I get it. So emotionally fragile, docile, dim-witted, and they have a fear of rejection. Some of them, they don't want to be. Most women, most guys, when they start dating women or in high school, if they get rejected, some of us we don't know how to handle it. And that we put a wall up from that point forward. You ask a girl out for go to prom or whatever. She said, "No, you ain't nothing. I don't want to go. I don't want to ever be associated with somebody like you. Look terrible." Yeah, scars are for life. Sometimes, we become emotionally traumatized for that, and we block our women. A lot of us do. Fear of failure. We're fear of failure. We want to be successful with a woman, and we don't never want to fail. Fear of being alone. A lot of us don't want to be lonely. Mm-hmm. So we get bullied. We allow them to do these things to us because we are fearful of these situations and these particular characteristics. Okay. Number 3, I know what I want to be. Okay, let's go. Number 3. All right, how to deal with it. How do you deal with a bullying Filipina? She said, if you don't get my money, I'm not gonna call you no more. I'm not gonna talk to you no more. I'm gonna tell everybody that you know that you ain't nothing and how you can treat me and you're a whiner and oh man, she can go on down to this. That's called manipulating. That's called bullying, and she's able to do it because she knows you, and you've opened up your life and your heart to her, and now she's taking advantage of that. So how do you deal with it? Hmm? First of all, you got to be a leader. And then secondly, you have to be strong, man. You can't if you're a weak individual and you're dealing with a strong Filipino, you're gonna be in for the ride of your life and the time of your life because she's gonna take you to some what changes. Yeah, she's gonna take you some changes, baby, because you ain't right and you ain't ready, Freddie. When you get out here and deal with a Filipino, a full-grown Filipino, I'm not talking about these teeny boppers. All right, I'm talking about people who've been around. They're gonna take you through some. Okay, they're gonna take you some straight up changes. Okay, I'm gonna speed up. Look here. All right, let's go. So know your strengths, okay? Know your strengths, know your weaknesses. Do a self inventory if you don't know what they are. Get you sit down, get you a little piece of paper, say, what am I good at? What I've suffered at? What am I bad at? What am I weak? What am I strong at? What am I weak at? Write that stuff down so you can know more about you, okay? Self inventory. Then you can learn how to control situations with your Filipino. And the reason why she's doing all this bullying and stuff because you've allowed her to what control you and the situation that you're in. Okay, be a leader doesn't let people control him. Men are leaders, right? You a man? Are you a man, right? You a man, right? I'm talking, yeah, you, not your friend back of you. I'm talking to you. When I say I'm talking to you, he did like this. He look around. Come on, man, stop playing. I'm talking to you. You supposed to be. You a man, right? Yeah. Okay. If you're a man, you're supposed to be what? Leader. Okay. Act like that, man. Yeah. I've been a leader all my life. All my life. Every time when I get in any situation, I usually assess the situation, and I say, okay, what's the problem? Find out what's the problem, and then I come up with a solution. I offer the solution to the group or whatever situation I'm in, and usually they accept it. That's a leader, man. That's a leader. You see this problem, you begin to get a solution for it, and you try to offer to others to say, hey, we can get out of this if we do this. Sometimes they'll accept it, sometimes no, but your leader gives you options and leader assesses the situation. Now, dealing with the Filipino, you can't control the conversation. A Filipino can control you every time. If you can't control the conversation, she will. Okay. You don't know what to say. What do you mean control the conversation? I mean, just talking to her, leading her, getting a line of conversation with her that can give what? Information. Yeah, you gotta be like a prosecuting attorney. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing today? Good. What's your name? You work? How you like work? Find out information from her. Then you control the conversation. She's not controlling it. When you get a Filipino and she's controlling, she's asking the question I just asked, she's asking you, she's in control. And that's one of the things you have to recognize at first. Who's controlling the conversation? Who's controlling the situation? When you find a woman controlling the situation, you know that's probably going to be a manipulative woman that could possibly wind up hurting you or bullying you. You need to back the H off of that situation. Okay, that's the bottom line. And a lot of us is not ready for these to enter into these relationships with Filipinos, and we do so, and we get all messed up. If you're not ready, man, sit out on the sideline until you get yourself ready. Okay, do a self inventory, and when you do your analysis of yourself, if you show I'm a weak man, I've got to strengthen myself. When you get yourself strong in your mind and your heart and your spirit, then you can get out there. But until that time, sit on the sideline. Go get you some self-help books. Go to your pastor. Go to your sisters, your brothers. Go to somebody that knows how to deal with women better. Say, look, man, I don't know. I've never been one to go out with women a lot. I just don't know what to do. Can you help me, man? See, you'd be amazed at what people will do to help you, man. They bring you up to where you should be. And show you how to talk to him, show you how to relate to him. You would be amazed. He said, well, Bobby, you ain't got to tell me that I'm a player. Okay, I'm sorry, man. You're a player, but I'm a layer. I understand. But there are a lot of people out there that are not players. Okay? They're just plain everyday guys that have problems relating to women. And when they find a Filipina that they feel comfortable with, that they feel relaxed with, that's like their whole world, man. That is their whole world. And when the thought of that world being shutting down or taken away from them, it puts them into a tizzy, a frenzy. What? They become afraid. My world's going to be taken. She's not going to call me. She's not going to. And they'll do anything that woman said to do. Okay? And when a Filipino finds you like that, man, you're like a cash cow, baby. She's like a gold mine to her. You're like a gold mine. Because she's going to milk you till you run dry. Okay? All right. So how to deal with it, man? Be strong. Control the conversation. Control every situation you're in with her, and then nip it in the bud. As soon as you see her trying to bully you, look here. I'm a grown. You look like this. Look at you. Talk to her on the internet. She look at baby. I'm a grown. Do your hand like this. See my hand like this. When you do your hand like that, that means you're getting your point across, and you want her to know it is serious. Okay. She said, look at sweetheart. Let me tell you something. I'm a grown man. Say it just like that. Say it with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm a grown man. You got to say it with heart, baby. And you got to say it with emphasis. Okay. So feel it, emotion. When she feels that emotion and that power that you say, when you say it, she gonna back the H up. He said, okay, oh, he got something there I don't know about. He said, look here, baby. Let me tell you something. You told me to do what? He said, go get your money. Is that what you told me? Let me tell you something. Put your hands like this. Do just like I'm doing. Just like, hey, imitate me the best way you can. Do like I'm doing. This is the way you need to do it. Say, look at me. Do your head like that. Look at. Let me tell you something. Put your hand up first. Say, I'm a grown man. Say it like that with feeling, emotions, and power. When you say it like that, she gonna take she gonna say nothing because she gonna be like blank. She gonna be amazed that you said that because all before then you was a little boy. she used you like a little boy, but you got to come out of that boyhood mentality, that boyhood talk, that boyhood walk, that boyhood atmosphere, okay, and demeanor. You got to get out. Look here, I'm a grown man. When you tell her like that, she gonna say, and she ain't gonna say nothing because she's shocked. And then you take the situation. You gonna tell me what to do, okay? So I like you, but you don't control my life. Say, now look here. If you want a relationship with me, you got to get out of that controlling way. You got to stop trying to bully me because they ain't gonna work with me, baby. Tell her this like that with power, strength, emotions, and feel, and then you'll change that situation around. And if she don't accept what you're saying, dump her. She's not the one. Okay. All right, man. I'm done. That's all I had for you, man. Oh, I'm gonna show you. Before we ride the train. Okay, let's go back over this. So I showed you today. Talk about how to deal with bullying from a Filipino. Okay, we focus on 3 areas. Number 1, what is bullying? We told you what is authority. It's like controlling, threatening, that kind of thing, intimidating someone. Number 2, why does it happen? Because a lot of men are weak. We allow it to happen, and we don't care, and we just want to be having a relationship. Some of us are just weak-minded to that point. Then how to deal with it? You got to be strong, man. You got to be a man. Walk like a man. Talk like a man. Be a man at all times. And women will have respect for you. And that's another reason why they control and bully you. They have no respect for you. And they have no respect for you because a lot of times, some of us as men don't have respect for ourselves. If you don't respect yourself, how can someone respect you? Huh? You got to have respect, man. And then they notice that you don't. So they control and they bully you. Okay? So we talked about those areas, and we talked about how to deal with it. You have to be strong. You have to be a leader. You have to control the conversation. You have to control the situation. And if that don't work, you have to let it go. Okay? That's how you deal with it. All right? We good? We GP, we good? All right, let's go. All right, so today, I want to, before we ride the train, I'm going to show, hold on, let me get this off the screen. This is stuck on the screen. Okay. All right. Today, I talked to you about a couple of broadcasts ago. We did some food drive donation stuff. You guys had paid some money, so donated some money. I wanted to give you a breakdown of the money, what we have now, and let you know. I want to be fully transparent. You give you full transparency on what's going on because I don't want you people freaking out. Well, he got my money here. I don't play that game. Okay, don't play that game with me because I'm not gonna play that game with you. Okay, I'm gonna be upfront, transparent with every penny you give to us to give to others for food or whatever. Okay, because I don't need your money. You got me. If I can leave YouTube right now and we can live without YouTube. Yeah, I do this for you. Okay, I do it for you. I don't need your money. Okay, God, I'm a member of the Most High God relationship. I'm a member of the King's throne family. Okay, so He takes care of His own. Okay, I'll leave. But anyway, I'm just talking. But look, let me show you the breakdown. Let me pull it up. Here we go. All right. So you see, we've had like this has been the third food drive, I think. Anyway, we did one food drive with Teresa and her family, and then we did one with Philemon when his wife was died, and this is the third one we did with the people in Mandawi City. So here's where we are as far as the money. Okay, if you look at this, you'll. Okay, we did twice in Constellacion.
Twice.
Okay, we did twice in Constellacion, and then we did one with Fagen. Okay, the guy, the old guy, and then we did. So this is the fourth one, right? This is the fourth one. So this one we did in Mandawi. Okay, so I want to show you where we are, and I'll be keeping a running tab on where our donations are as far as food drives. If you continue to donate, we don't ask you to donate, but if you do, we'll do what you ask us to do with the money, and we'll give you an accounting for what we've done. Okay, just like we showed you the receipts last time the day that she purchased the items. We show you receipt. Okay, so here's where we are. Some of you gave on July 18th. Uh, wait a minute. Our previous balance from the previous ministry, or not ministry, but food drive we did was 1,065 pesos, which is $21.60 in dollars. Okay, that was the previous balance. We didn't spend on. We had like 220 bucks, I think, right? She spent everything except for $21.60. Okay, so that's carrying over into this current what we have now. Then July 18th, Murphy Hayes gave $25, was approximately 1,234 pesos. On July 18th, John Thomas, the Big John, gave $10, which is approximately 100 and I think I made that. How much did $10 you do?
$10 500.
Okay, I made a mistake.
For
493. Sorry, it's about 493.60, which is based on the rate for the day. So that's what it was when I did that calculation. July 18th, King Arthur gave $20, which is approximately 987 pesos. And July 19th, Murphy Hayes gave $10, which is approximately 493 pesos again. And then July 18th, Murphy Hayes gave another $10 for him and Sincerely Him. That's another 493. And then Dwayne Sumio gave $5, which is approximately 246 pesos and 80 centavos. And then on July 19th, King Arthur gave $10, which is another 493. So when we add all of that, this is what we currently have for a food drive: 5,508 pesos and 58 centavos. Okay, and when you convert that to dollars, it's approximately $111.60, and that's what we have of the day, which is the 22nd. I did that a couple of days ago, so but that day should be the 22nd. So that's what we have. So each day, as you give money, we need you to specify. Let me get it. We need you to specify if you want to give to the food drive or if you're giving it to Bobby D Love Train. Okay, so let's specify which one, and that's so we can make plain what we need to do. Now, when we get about what 200 again, these days.
Yeah.
When we get about 200 again in that food drive, we'll go back out again. Okay, and we'll help people again. And we let them know this is help. This is help. Your help that you're receiving is courtesy of the people of Bobby and Listy Love Train. Okay, and we'll tell your name, and then we'll go around giving them food, and they'll say thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, they'll tell you thank you, and then and you don't give people just to say thank you. You give people because they have a need. Okay, so you're actually helping people fill their needs. Okay, and God will bless you, man. Yeah. When you help people, that's what we're all about. People helping people. Each one teach one. Each one reach one. That's what we do, man. That's what we call it. And so you're doing a good thing. Okay, that's it, man. That's all I got for you. Anything else, Lisa? That's it. All right. We're ready to ride the train, man. We're gonna be gone, man. We'll keep I know y'all ready to go to sleep. I'm gonna be like, I know you ready to go to sleep. You know what I had to say, so I'm gonna sleep on this. And then you start watching TV. I know. Turn that TV off. Oh, what you doing that for?
Hurry up.
DD over there mess with me. She, how are you? How are you? Okay. All right. Y'all ready? DD want to sing a song?
Yeah.
Okay. She don't want to sing song. People get ready. Well, there's a train that's coming. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Or needed love. Ooh, yes, say it again. Sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. All aboard. Y'all ready to ride the train? Are you ready to ride the love train, man? I'm ready. You ready? Lisa, you ready?
Yeah.
She ready? You gotta say it better than that, girl. Yeah, she like you about to go out. You ready to go sleep?
My tuba.
She needs a tool. Hey y'all, she needs a tool to get right. Okay, all right, get you some tool, okay? All right. Y'all ready for roll call? Are you ready for the roll call, man? When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Y'all ready to ride, man? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's ride this ride. Hey, we gotta find out who the first man up in this place is. I need to know. I got to know. I want to know. Inquiring minds need to know who that is, who that say they're gonna beat them. I need to know, man. I got to know. And when you get to be the first man up, man, you gotta be rubbing up, toughen up, buffed up enough to be the first man in the here's how the leader of the pack, baby. Everybody else in the back and you in the front. You on the top, baby, looking down. That's what you got to be the first man up in the hit house. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna drill down here and find out who that stream. Y'all don't mess with me today. He always trying to pop out here on me. I ain't playing that stream.
You said it already.
Huh? Okay. Lisa, you stop being a spoiler, okay? Stop being a spoiler. She like, I don't know what it is. She like to spoil the game, man. It's a game, baby girl. I'm trying to play the game. Don't mess with me when I'm playing the game. All right, let's go. Who the first man? I got to know. I need to know. I want to know who the first man. Who said he's gonna be number? Lamar Taylor. What's up, Taylor, man? What's up, baby? How you doing, brother? He the first man up in the hit house.
You forgot to sing about toot toot.
I did that. Are you okay, Lizzie? She said, I can't believe what she said. She said, you forgot to say toot toot. I said that. I said all aboard and I said toot toot. When I said toot toot.
What's up, guys?
She needs tuba bad, man. I'm talking. I told you right there. Lamont, what's up, man? He said, cool.
What's up? Congrats, Lamont.
Lamont Taylor is the first man up. Congrats, man. See, he said you got to be rough enough, buff enough, tough enough to be the first man in the. He made it, man. He said, good morning, Bobby. He said, good morning to you, Lamont. Hey, man, Lamont said, look, he said, Bobby. I said, what, man? What's wrong? He said, I'm sick and tired, man. I'm sick and tired. I said, you sick and tired of what? He said, I'm tired of coming to lay Bobby D. I said, okay, man, it's okay. He said, I'm tired of being in the middle. He said, Bobby D, I want to be first sometime. He said, for once in my life, I want to be first, Bobby D. I said, okay, man, you know what you got to do, right? He said, yeah, Bobby D, I got to stay up all night. I said, okay, just do your thing, man. He said, you stand at the keyboard all night. And then he got tired one time. He said, he hit the keyboard, he walked back up. And then he said, okay, he saw that notification. He said, he got to be the first man. Whenever you, I'm telling you, man, congrats. Whenever you want to do something in your life that's different, you have to make what? Changes. You can't stay the same way and do the same thing. Expect there to be a difference. Expect there to be a change. You got to be the change agent. You have to be the change maker. Okay, it's up to you, baby. If it's to be, it's up to what? Me. Okay. So let's congratulate Lamont Taylor. Huh?
Okay. Congrats, Lamont.
Let's congratulate Lamont Taylor for being the first man up in his house on the show today. Congrats. Lamont's he has had a taste of being number one before. This is not his first time. Lamont had a taste of, whenever you get a taste for the top, you always try to reach the top. You know, when you was a kid, man, you had pork neck bone and smoked neck bone in your meat, rapid meat. You had fish in it. But when you got grown and on your own and that rhyme, you want some steak, baby. And when you get used to the best, you want to stay around the best. Isn't that right? So Mom said, look here, I like being on the top. I like looking on top down view. I'm going to be on the top of the deck. And you made it. Congrats to you, Lamont. Ride train, Bobby. Oh, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to the delectable, selectable, infectable. Infectable? the delectable, selectable, and infectable. Lisa D.
I'm contagious.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to say. Delectable, infectable, collectible, selectable, contagious. Lisa, Tuba Queen, Bernardo, Diggs. Dun 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 I get carried. But yeah, man, she's the queen. That's hail to the queen. Okay, her name is Queen QT. TQ. Queen TQ. Tuba Queen. Lisa D. Bernardo Dix. And that's a lot of words, isn't that right? She's the queen, man. Hail to the queen. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby D. One Nation. Who we got? Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya.
What's up, Marvin?
How about these ladies? Toot, right back at your brother. Ryan Train.
Chuchupaya.
She like that. I don't know. What's up? What's up with her with that Tuchipaya? Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. John, King John Thomas, isn't it? He's how what's up, John? Good to see you, good to see you, good to see ya. He said, good morning, Bobby. Hey, good morning to you, John, wherever you are, good evening. Hey, man, it's always good to see John. John's a regular on the show. He very seldom misses, but it's so good to see you, man. When I see John, I know we got a show today. Right, Trey, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, congrats, Lamont, number 2. It's the second time, Lamont, you made it, man. Number 2. You just number what?
So Murphy's number 1.
Murphy's number 2. Murphy's number 2. Number 2 just won't do. Okay, Murphy. What's the number 1 yesterday?
I don't know.
I don't know. Murphy's been number 1. Murphy's all very seldom. You don't see Murphy. Murphy's are usually number 1 or top 5.
I know. Yesterday I Paul.
Oh yeah, Paul. PMG Paul was number 1 because we did a remote yesterday. Paul was number 1. But yeah, Murphy's usually up there. Round Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation, Paul. What's up, Paul? He's the other Bobby Lizzie on the love train, Round Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Sincerely,
what's up, Angel?
Angel in the house, Angel in the house, Angel in the house. What's up, Angel? She said, toot, hello, love train, love you. Good to see you, Train. Ruby Hayes said, I'm Lemony, number 1. He's lemony, y'all. No, he's lemony. He's not orangey. He's lemony. He's referring to Lamont. Lemony. He called Lamont lemony. What's up? Remember Hayes said, I hate spell check. That's a spelling error, y'all. All right, Trey, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Sincerely. She said, congratulations, Sir Lamont. You're number 1 today. I'm so happy for you, my dear. Right, Trey, Bobby Lizzie, King off. What's up, King?
What's up, my
friend? Said, dang, Lamont. Can I sit next to you with Bobby D brim hat? Hey, y'all miss my hat, man. Go get my hat, Lizzie.
I sold it.
No, she ain't sold my hat. Watch it. I'm gonna show you my hat.
Really, Bob? You brought that in here?
Hey, man. I got my hat. I got my hat today.
Oh, gosh.
Y'all mentioned my hat. I got my hat. And I'm going to cock to the side like Billy D. Remember like Billy D used to do? He used to wear like that.
Billy D? Billy Joe.
Billy D. He said, what's up, baby? Remember he was in that show with Diana Ross? And you remember Diana Ross was Supreme, right? Billy D used to cock their head and say, look at baby. What was the name of that show? Billy D. Diana Ross won the Academy Award. Oh, man. I can't think. Ebony? Was it Ebony? Ebony? Anyway, Billy D. He said, look at baby. I'm Billy D. She's Diana Ross. Okay, Billy D. put her hat on and cocked to the side. He's looking, baby. He's looking, baby. Do you love me?
No.
Shut up. You supposed to say yes.
Yes.
I gotta tell her everything. Look at baby. Do you love me?
Maybe.
Follow the roll, this D. I'm gonna smash you one more time.
You will must know it.
I'm Billy D. You Diana Ross.
No, I'm Billy D. You
No, look at me. Look at me. Stop looking at the camera. Look at me, Miss D.
Is this a drama or comedy or action?
1, 2, 3, action.
Camera. Light.
You playing this D. I'm trying to be serious.
Oh.
I'm Billy D. You Diana Ross. Look at me. Stop laughing. Stop laughing, girl. Be serious. This is a serious scene. Okay? I'm trying. Can you be serious for 1 minute, please?
Okay.
Look at that. Do you love me? Look at that. One more time. Look at that. Do you love me?
Yeah, I love your head. Let's go, Bob.
I'm trying to get it. Just say yes.
Okay, yes.
Look at baby. Look at baby.
Yes, sir.
No, see you playing. Stop playing. I'm trying to be a serious scene. Look at baby. Do you love me? One more time. Look at baby. Do you love me?
Yes, sir.
If you love me, baby, you let your career go. I'm worth more than your career. Then he said, no. He said, I can't let my career go. Say that.
Let's go, Bob. You're taking time.
One more time. So I can't let
I can't let my career go.
All right. Anyway, she done messed it up. I had a good roommate. She's not a good roommate. He don't know how to play. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, thing, King Arthur. He said, hello, beautiful sincerely. Hello, beautiful sincerely. Kissy. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, Murphy. Hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, what up, King Arthur? What up, my brother? Good to see ya. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Terry Flynn, what's up, Terry? He said, hello, Bobby Lee, Love Train crew, what's up? Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation, One Love. He said, hello, Angel, sincerely, my dear. How are you today? Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, David G. What's up, David? Good to see. Long time no see, man. You all right? Good to see you, man. Hey, David G. was one of our subscribers here. He was in the Philippines and Mindanao, Davao. Zamboanga. And David got stuck here for almost 3 months, over 3 months, man. He finally got home, been home for about a month now, I guess. He back on the job, and he said, Bobby, I hate I'm gonna miss you, but he called us today. So good to see you, David. He said, good morning, Love Train family from Pensacola, Florida. Glad to be here. Thank you so much, David, for showing up. Glad to have you. Glad to see you. We miss you, man. We miss David G. Yeah, we miss him. Y'all, did y'all miss David G? Everybody say hello to David G. We miss you, man. One of our family members is showing up again. So we always going to say, glad to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Sincerely, yeah. She said, King Arthur, saludos, sir. Saludos.
Salute.
Hi, sir. I salute you. I salute you, King Arthur. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, King Arthur. He said, hey, Murphy, I'm on my way to the Goodwill store and get a hat like Bobby. Hey, man. You can get a hat like me all you want, but you can't wear your hat like me. Ain't nobody gonna wear this hat like me, baby. Look at that brim. Look at that slide. Look at that Billy D slide. That cop to the side like that. Remember Billy D's hold his head like this? Who you love, baby? Who you love? And when he talked to, remember Diana Ross was in that movie? He said, do you want me or you want your career? Which one you want? He said, I want my career. He said, I'm out. And he went, man. He left her. Ryan J. Bobby Lee, One Nation. Sincerely him. She said, Sir Terry Fleming, how are you? And to all here, to Blue Ridge, peace upon you all. Oh, that's so nice of you, sincerely. He said, peace upon you all. I like that, man. She gave you. Be with you also. She gave you a very. Say it again. She tried to talk like she said. She gave you a very good greeting this morning, y'all. Y'all said thank you. Thank you so much. Roger Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Murphy, what's up, Murphy? He said, King Arthur, get him a shirt to match. Need a shirt to match it, all right? Roger Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Twin Delco, what's up with there? He said, hey, fam, how y'all doing? Good to see y'all, man. I'm back. I'm on train today. Roger Train, Bobby Lee, good to see y'all. Murphy, hey. He said, King Arthur. He said, Murphy, Murphy, you too much, man. Roger Train, Bobby Lee, Murphy, hey. He said, I had to ask for money only a few minutes into the conversations. Yeah, he had to ask for money only a few minutes into the conversations. Okay, I hear you, man. Roger Train, Bobby Lee. Yeah, Deuce, what's up, Deuce, man? How you doing? Deuce man in the house, Deuce man in the house, Deuce man in the house. Deuce man, two to you. He said, nah, that's for Simps only, Bobby D. Grads of the Bobby D School of Macology would never fall for this. Nah, everybody with me, y'all know the deal. But this one for the Simps, or this whatever you want to call it, this one for the one that don't know what to do, okay? And that's what this for. If you already know what to do, if you've been following me, you know how I roll. You know, hey, I don't play no women don't control me. I don't play that. Okay, y'all know that. But if you ain't been following me, or you want this one, this is a generic video, generic broadcast. For the people that don't know, there's a lot of people out there just don't know. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Manny, what's up, Manny? My buddy Manny been with me since I started YouTube back in 2015. What's up, Manny? He said, hello, Bobby D. What's up, Manny? Manny explore. Y'all check out Manny's show, man. Manny he explores New York and Canada, and he takes you to all of the little known places in Canada and New York. He talks about food and the places to go sightseeing. It's a very interesting channel, and he keeps it very. He gives it a lot of different variety. You'll find stuff in New York that you've never seen before. Man, he searches it out. Good to see you, man. Round trade Bobby Lee One Nation, PLG 2007. Paul, what's up, Paul? He said you gotta be careful online. Take your time, get to know her. Make sure she's not after that money. Make sure she's good. Don't just go after look. And that's the thing we keep driving home to guys over and over and over. Just because she look good, don't make her be good inside. Okay, it's the inside. You look at the woman from the inside out, and stop looking from outside in. But when you look from outside in, you're taking it backwards, and you're gonna be backwards when she gets through it. She gonna like strip you of everything. You ain't gonna have no clothes on your body because you gonna. I want them pants. Taking the pants off. Them shoes too. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Robert Lee. What's up, Robert?
What's up,
He said, greetings, Bobby Lizzie. Hope all is well. Caught the last part of blog yesterday. I think Bobby D behind the wheel. Lizzie scared of Bobby driving. Hey man, let me tell you something about Lisa D and her driving.
Oops, don't say everything.
Lisa D, she drive good. I'm be honest with you. Lisa D drives good. Okay, I taught her how to drive.
Filipino style.
Can I please finish my?
I know what you're going to say.
No, what I'm going to say.
Filipino driving in the Philippines.
She know what I'm going to say. She drives good, Filipino style, but American style, terrible. Because I taught her both styles. I taught her American style, right? You know, we're careful, we follow the rules. They got our Filipino style. You don't follow nothing. Do what you want to do. That's what she do. She do that. But when I drive, I do a blend. I try to follow American rules, and you have to. When you drive out there, you got to do what these people do, or you get messed up. So I don't like driving out here much. She does. She likes more than me, so I let her drive. But he said I was scared to get. She gonna get. She's scared of my drive. Yeah, she don't like my drive, man. That's one thing. That's why I let her drive too. Cause you talking about somebody every time I turn. Look at let me drive. Can I drive, please?
You know what? If you know how to drive and then you're sitting in the front seat, you will be nervous, you know.
She's every time. That's why I was like, man, hey man, I ain't got to go through all this. Just drive, please. I want. Cause every time I can do it, I'm like, man, please. But when she do it, I'm like, whatever. I'm just chilling, man. Cause she's just nervous. She's very nervous. She's uptight, and she's like, so I just to alleviate all of that. Like, I don't like driving that much anyway. You take, that's what we do. She's very uptight when it comes to driving. I don't care if you were driving or whoever. She's gonna be sitting in that driver's seat. She'll hold the dashboard like this for dear life. You make one turn, because she's just a hyper. Roger Bobby Lizzie One Nation. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, if you give it to them, they will not turn it down. Now, man, they ain't gonna turn down nothing you giving up because it's free. Anything is free. The best four letters in the whole wide world is FREE. Free. Roger Bobby Lizzie One Nation. Robert Lee. He said, also, to thanks for the information on which watch out for manipulating women. My ex was notorious for this. Got tired. Yeah, man. Some women do it instinctively. Some women do it but it's learned by their parents. In my case, my previous wife, she learned it from her mom was very, very manipulative with her dad, and she learned it from her. And then she tried to put that stuff on me. I said, look here, I'm not your mom. I mean, I'm not your dad, and you're not your mom. So stop trying to be like her. I'm not gonna fall for it. We kept battling for the whole. One while it was smooth, and then because we were living out of the country, we were living out of not the country, we were living in a different state. But when we moved back home to Georgia, where her mother was, then she started back again, and that was the beginning of the what? And I cannot deal with a woman that try to manipulate me, and that part of it right there, man. When you don't do what they say, it's gonna be problems. They're gonna always try to get you to run and do what they say, and when you don't do it, it's gonna be problems. I said, look at, I'm gonna do it if I want to, but I don't want to. You can't make me. And then she tried to withhold this with, you know what I'm saying? You know what they try to do? We put the withhold on you. If you don't do, I said, look at, I don't need it that bad. I'm like this. Round Trey, Bobby Lizzie One Nation. PMG, Paul. He said number 2. Okay. So we choosing for the video. So number two, go back to the thumbnail. We're choosing for the thumbnail.
Which one?
This is number one. That's one.
And then
This you looking right at it right there.
number two.
Yeah, it's number two. I'm gonna fix that where it says bow down. That's a error in the graph. Okay, I'll fix that. It's just gonna be bow down. But so he wants number two. You like number two? Okay.
Okay.
And all right, so we got one for one and one for two.
No. Well, one for two, zero for one.
Okay. All right. Ron
Okay,
Train.
Hayes.
Good, Liddy. Read. Read, Liddy.
Here.
I gotta give you a call.
He said, my ex was always begging me to give her my paycheck. I told her I can't handle my own money.
That's how you get them, man. I'm telling you. Let me tell you this. My previous marriage, right? What I used to do, what you was trying to get you to do, Murphy. I did like a dummy. I'm a big dummy. I just did that, man. Every time I get paid, and then we got to a point. You know, we started electronic deposit, right? So I didn't even get a check. It just goes straight in the checking account. And next thing I know, every time I get paid, she done pulled all the money out. I look here, and you had a joint account, man. She was spending money, not paying the bill. I look at, this ain't gonna work. I said, look here, when I get paid, that's our money. You got to do this with it. She was arguing me. I look here, I know what to do. I got her name off the account, man. And then when the money came in, I handled it. She couldn't do nothing. I said, look here, I can't trust you to do nothing. I'm gonna take care of it. And that's how I did. Some women are not trustworthy, you know, and they don't have no business with your money. They working too, but they want you to give them your money, but she don't want you to get none of her. You know, women are something else, man. Ride train Bobby Lisi One Nation. Sincerely, number two, you know what to do. So we got two for two. Number two is what? Bow down? Yeah. Number two is bow down. Okay, remember, hey, number two. Okay, we got three for two. Bow down. Ryan Train Bobby. Robert Lee.
Number two.
4 for 2. Bow down. Ryan Train Bobby Lee. Wendell con yete. Can we see it again, Bobby? Okay, let's go. Go back. You want to see it again? This is number one. She said, go get my money. Go get my money. And number two, she said, bow down. You got to bow down to me because I'm controlling you and I'm going to bully you if you don't. See the little man in the bottle right there? She got him controlled. He all locked up in that bottle. He can't do nothing till she say do it. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie. That's number two. All right, let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. King off for number two. 5 for number two. Number two, like it's racking up. We got 0 for number one. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie. King off. He said 7-5, Wendell 7-5. How you doing, my brother from another mother? Bell Paul. What's up, Paul? He said, yes. Capo Black coffee is the best. If you like strong coffee or Nescafe coffee, I love. Yeah, Nescafe is good.
Cappuccino.
Nescafe is good here too, but I think Capico Blanca, the one here, is better, man. Capico is better. It's the best for me. I used to drink Nescafe before I got this one, and when I discovered this one, I put Nescafe down, boy. But if I can't, like we go to the store and they out of Capico, we'll get Nescafe. But this is the best for me.
Oh. Terry Fleming, what's up, Terry? He said, you have to gain control over your hormones. What celibacy did for me is it has given me the ability to view relationships at a different level. I respect my body now. Wow,
that's very. Did y'all hear what he said? He said you have to get control of your hormones, okay? And that's very important for us as males. Because we're more excited, we're more excitable and excited when it comes to sexuality in women. You know, men are driven by what? The eyesight, the vision. We are visually and graphically stimulated. Okay, but that's why when a woman you see a little bosom, a little just hanging out like that, you're like, that's and you see a little butt, that's how we do. But women are totally opposite. Women are like, if you say they deal with the auditory. You say, I love you, baby. Well, they're like, oh, I love you too. That's what it's a difference. And we have to control our hormones. Very, very true. And it's hard to do for some people. It wasn't that hard for me. When the younger you are, let me put it like that. The younger you are, the harder or more difficult it is. Okay, because the younger you are, the more hormones you have, right? The more estrogen and progesterone you have, and it controls you. Okay, that's why younger men think about sex more than older men. Okay, because their body's more consumed with those hormones, okay? And it causes them to rage. Into testosterone. That's what younger men have. And the women have progesterone, okay? So it has, once you get control, like he said, then you can resist, and it's hard, man. I'm going to tell you straight up. It's hard for a young man, 25, 35, to control that, okay? It's hard. And you can't do it alone. You need help, man. You need to, and then you need to be disciplined. Okay, you have to be disciplined, man, because women would know they know you celibate, right? And they'll come like a little, little dog. I had one time I had a dog in the fence, right? His name was what's his name? Butch. Whatever. He was in the fence, right? And he was a male dog. And what happened was the female dog would be in heat, right? They come along the fence and rub their butt on the fence. I'd be like, I said, what's wrong with Bush? Bush be trying to jump the fence. I said, look at dog. I had to get the female dog out, because he was trying to bust, because that's just hormonal activity. He smells that stuff. He want to get. You know what the dog did eventually? To get after that little bitch. I'm not trying to be cursed, y'all, but the female dog. Let's put it like that. You know what he did to get after the female dog? He dug under the gate. That dog was smart. He dug. We had a fence gate, right? He dug the dirt in the backyard. He dug the dirt under the gate. He crawled under the gate and went after that female. And unfortunately, guess what happened to Butch? Guess what happened? He got hit. Got hit by a car because he couldn't listen. We had him. He couldn't. He wouldn't. That was so strong in him. He couldn't resist it, and he got hit. Anyway, Ride Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy?
Robert Lee.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Murphy. I saw Murphy, and that's all I saw. Robert Lee, what's up, Robert? Read, Lizzie. Come on, I'm gonna let you go.
He said, "Way to go, Murphy. This she's ex now."
I said, "Way to go,
That
Murphy."
This is your ex.
That's her ex now. She's your ex now. Yeah, ex-wives. Sometimes you have good times. You remember the good times, but you know what happens, man? I'm gonna tell you what happens. Whenever we get married, we have ex. Sometimes we have a tendency to want to go back to them. Okay, and the reason why is because we remember what? The good times. The good times have a tendency to block out the bad times, and so we have a tendency to want to go back with them. That's what I was getting ready to go back with mine. I remember all the good times going. I had a date with her one time, and then when I got that date with her, I said, "Nah, I can't do this," because all the flashbacks for the bad time coming back. I said, "Nah, this ain't gonna work." I didn't tell her that right then, but after the date was over, I said to myself, "Nah," because all I could see was all the arguments and all the stuff. I said, "Nah, this ain't gonna work." You cannot go back with y'all, guys. Whenever you end the relationship, end it. Okay? Do not look back. Ain't nothing back there for you. Okay? Let's go. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lizzie. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? She said she was a devil in a Prada. Devil in Prada wearing those Prada shoes. Yeah, man. You discover a lot of stuff about people that they hide, and you never know it until you live with them day in, day out. Like a lot of stuff about Lizzie D. I didn't know till I started living with her. I know everything about her now.
You too.
Yeah, she knows stuff about me. You never know about people till you actually start living with them day to day. They fool you, man, because they want to get that ring on their finger. And when you put that ring on their finger, then there's a new person come out. Then you said, "How you doing? What do you think I'm doing?" Before that, "I'm fine. How are you?" And then as soon as they say, "I do," who you talking to? Go fix me some food, please. You better look at. You know how they do. Right? Trey Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Sincerely, yeah. She said, "The best coffee, Kapang Barako."
Kaping Barako.
Batang. Okay. I didn't know about that one.
Kaping Barako.
But
I heard that.
You heard about it?
Mm-hmm.
How's it taste?
I don't know.
You never tried it yet? Okay. We have to try that one, sincerely. I've never heard of it, but if we get some.
I tried the corn coffee.
Oh, if you, hey guys, there's a thing out here called corn coffee. They make the coffee from corn. Can you believe that, man? They make coffee from corn. And then I tasted it, man. It tastes like coffee, but
burnt.
It tastes like burnt. It tastes like it's burnt.
But
coffee.
It is good for you.
It tastes bad, man. I don't like it. She likes it. I'll check. I guess because she was raised up on it. Yeah. I don't like that stuff. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
We cannot afford a coffee. So
they couldn't afford coffee, so they could afford the corn, but they grew corn. So what they did was they found a way to make it out of coffee. It tastes sort of like coffee, but it tastes like burnt coffee. And I can't stand that. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lizzie, Terry, number 2, 6 for 2. 6 for 2. Thank you so much, Terry. Round train, Bobby. King off. He's a Hills brother or Folgers. Okay. Hills brother of Folgers. I used to like Folgers. Back when I was in USA, I had that Folgers. But I had a coffee pot. I had to brew it. I used to like to brew it then. But I just do the instant now. I ain't got to do that. Set up no coffee pot on like that. Round train, Bobby. King off. Robert Lee. He's at where, Lisa?
I'm here.
Are you here? Are you here?
The tuba queen is absent.
Okay.
Yeah, Lisa D is absent. The tuba queen is present.
Okay, Lisa D is not here today, y'all. She's not here. Tuba Queen is here. Okay, TQ. Round train, Bobby Lisa. One Nation. Fleming. He said, Arapaho. Okay, I've had some of that out here. We went to this coffee place in J Mall, and they had all kind of coffee. I tried that Arapaho coffee. It's good, man. It's got a good aroma. It is strong too, but it was good. That's real coffee. Yeah. Round train, Bobby Lisa. One Nation. King Arthur. He's in Maxwell House. I tried Maxwell House. It's good. I like Maxwell. That's the first coffee I had. Maxwell House, good to the last drop, baby. Round train, Bobby Lisa. Murphy, hey, don't drink. Okay, you don't drink coffee. Hey, I didn't drink coffee for a long time. Let me tell you how I started drinking coffee. All right. I told y'all I was a student in college, right? I had 3 jobs, man. Believe it or not, I had worked from 10 to 11 to 7. I was a cook, short order cook in a restaurant. And then after that, I would go home at 7 o'clock, get off work, go home, eat my breakfast, lay down for a couple of hours, and then go to school. Start school at 9 o'clock. And during school, I went to school from 9 to about 4. But during school, I had 2 part-time jobs during school. So I had 3 jobs, and then I went to school. Then when I was so burnt out, man, I had to keep something to keep me from being sleepy. So I started drinking coffee. I would drink, back in them days, I would drink 3 or 4 cups a day. Because every time I'd be in the class, be like, is it Mr. Dick? I said, yeah, I'm here. That's what I do. That's how I started drinking coffee. Before then, I was like you, Murphy. I ain't drinking coffee. I don't like it. But I had to do something to keep away. That kept me away. Round train, Bobby Lisa, One Nation, King off. He said, Murphy, are you British? You must drink tea. Hey, I drink more tea than coffee. Only time I drink coffee now is when I do the show. That's it. These do you tell you. When I'm off, we have an off day from y'all. You don't drink no coffee. Don't play that. We drink tea. I drink a lot of tea, man. Don't drink tea. Drink a lot of tea all day. Round train, sincerely. She said, try coffee and rice. It's perfect. Coffee and rice. Yeah. Coffee and rice?
Yeah, you can do it.
What? Coffee? Come on now.
Just like when you tell me what I like eating rice with a hot chocolate.
Now I seen her eat drink. She put rice in the hot chocolate. And I seen her do that. I was like, what is this? What are you doing? But she liked it. I'm gonna play that. That's a weird combination. Coffee and rice.
Because in the mountain, if you don't have dish, you can do anything that you can, In the mountain, when we don't have dish, we have to.
When you say dish, tell them what you mean when you say dish.
I mean,
we don't have meat or
meat or fish, something like that. We will get a corn grits and then pour a little bit of water and put a pinch of salt, and that's it. We're eating.
See, that's how they make do in the province and in the country. When they don't have a lot of money for food, they got to make do with what they got. And so to make it tasty, they'll put some salt in it and stuff and mix it up, and it'll feel like just regular food. So, when you're in the Philippines, you make it do what it do. Roger, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Baby, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, wow, are you clairvoyant, King Arthur? I love tea. Yeah, I love tea too. We drink a lot of tea. We drink green tea, black tea, turmeric tea. What else?
Ginger tea.
Ginger tea. We drink a lot of tea all day long. I drink about 8 to 10 glasses of water.
Prawn tea.
Oh, no, she drank that prawn tea. I don't fool with that. But I drink about 8 to 10 glasses of liquids, which includes tea or water, all day, because I have to keep when you keep a lot of liquids in your body metabolizes better and it operates, cleans everything out. Ride train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Robert Lee, what's up, Robert? He said, I went through the same thing of bullying, taking lunch money till I started to stand up for myself. Did a Foreman versus Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Sometimes I won, sometimes I lost. Then growth spurt happened. No more bullying. Hey, man, I ain't had no growth spurt. I was a kid, man. I was small. I was big as your hand. I was like that big. I was skinny, man. These I never grew up that I did 5'5", the most I got. And I was the smallest, usually the smallest kid in my class. I don't care what grade you in. Bobby D was on the bottom, on the height wise and the weight wise too. So I had to figure out how to beat these guys, man. I couldn't beat them physically. I had to run. I would stand up occasionally, but you get tired of being bust in the head and be your lip be swollen up and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm tired of this. And I started running. I had to learn how to run. And you know what happened, man? I started running so much, man, they left me alone. And then another time, I made my brother. I said, I'm gonna tell my brother on you. And I told my brother, big brother came and jacked him up too one time for me. Ride train Bobby Lizzie One Nation. King off, what's up? He said, say what? Coffee? Yeah, it's coffee, right?
Yeah.
Hey, she
Plus, what's that? Dried fish. That's good.
Dried fish? Nah, man. Hey, y'all might like dried fish, but Bobby D don't do no dried fish. Dried fish is just fish, right? Regular fish that they dried, and they use what to dry? Salt. So it's just a lot of salty fish. That's all. They love salt on everything out here. I don't like a lot of salt. I tell these D don't put no salt in my food. I don't like a lot of salt. I don't like a lot of salt, but they love salt out here. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Lizzie, Cecilia. She said, yes.
Oh,
she said, she said, yes, sincerely. She said, yeah, sincerely. She said, yes, King Arthur. Then with dried fish is yummy.
Exactly.
They got some weird taste. These people got some weird taste out here. That's how Bill Cosby would say. These people got some weird taste out here, and I don't know what's wrong with these people. They got some weird taste. That's my feeble Bill Cosby impersonation. Right train, Robert Lee's audition. We got Robert Lee. He said, "Love train. Remember to click the like button." Hey, everybody, thank you so much, Robert. Everybody, hit the like button for me one time. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Chuchupaya.
1, 2, 3.
Chuchupaya.
1, 2, 3. Chuchupaya. Right train, Bobby. She loved that word. That's her new word for the day. What's your word for the day?
Chuchupaya.
No, she said it rightly. What's your new word for the day?
Chuchupaya.
There you go. Roger, Bobby, Lizzie, Cecilia. He said, Chuchupaya. Roger, Bobby, Lizzie, King Arthur. He said, I hate bullies. When I see someone getting bullied, I step in. Yeah, man. I don't like to see anybody get bullied, man. You know, I remember being an adult, growing up and being an adult, and you see kids fighting and trying to kick on the little one. I said, look here. Every time, I said, you can stop it right there. You won't be picking on him. You too big to be messing with him. Why'd you try to pick on me? And I don't want to be with you, sir. I said, get on out of here. Roger, my release you one nation.
Oh, you have to remind them about Zoom. Who want to join the Zoom?
Oh, Zoom chat. Yeah, and it's talked about us getting a Zoom chat. And those of you that want to get a Zoom chat, just click, put the word Zoom in one of your comments. I only have one person on the last show on the Zoom. When we say Zoom show, that means we all get a Zoom, virtual Zoom show. We'll be able to see each other. Everybody will be on the screen, and we'll be able to see each other and talk to each other. Okay?
Yeah, chit chat.
I don't know.
No, remember King Arthur? He wanted to join Wendell.
No, they didn't say that.
The other day, yeah, they did.
No, they didn't. Nobody only had one person.
Who?
I don't know. It was one person says
My
Zoom.
dear, I know. I remember Wendell, King Arthur, and us, and
I didn't say I did. You said that. Put us and it say you.
Okay. And who's the lady? Ines.
Who's the lady? Don't you talk to people like that. Who's the lady? You know Ines. But yeah, Zoom. If y'all want to do that, man, we'll do it. Just let me know. All right, Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Robert Lee, what's up? He said, same here, King Arthur. Yeah, man. I think a lot of people have been bullied in life. And it's just happen. You have to know how to deal with it, like James Brown said. You know, I couldn't run home and tell my mama, you know, because I know she was going to tell me, she's going to fight back, Bobby. She said, it hit you. That's my mama. She told me all the time. It hit you, hit them back. Okay, she
said. That's what mama said also.
If they hit you, hit them back. I don't care how big they are, how small. She said, hit you, hit them back. You got to fight for yourself. He said, as long as you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. She said, but they start with you, finish it up, lay them out. And but sometimes they were too big for me to lay them out, so I had to run them out. Murphy Hayes, I watched a video where a Filipino was physically abusing her white husband. He was in the 70s and 6'2". She put him in the hospital. Ooh, several times. What? A Filipino put a 6'2" man in the hospital? Whoa, he must have been a straight up punk.
He's old, maybe.
Oh, he was old. He was an old guy. So yeah, a young person can take advantage of the old guy because they don't have their full ability and strength like a normal younger man would. So yeah, that could happen, man. That's sad too. You hate to see that. Ryan trained Bobby Lee see One Nation.
King Arthur.
King Arthur. Perfect. Did she do some kung fu on him? She did some Filipino on him. Filipino food. Ryan trained Bobby Lee remember, hey, he said those are simps afraid of their own shadow. Yeah, man. Some guys just scared, man. But they want a relationship, but they don't know how to deal with women. And so when they get in a relationship, they let anything they say goes because they're so afraid of losing that relationship, losing that Filipina, because that Filipina is the only one they've had any want or felt any love or tenderness with. So when a person hasn't had that and they finally get it, they'll do anything and everything to keep it. Ryan trained Bobby Lisi, king off. He said, oh, use the pots and pan and the rolling pin. Yeah, man. Back in the day when the women get mad at you, they go, first thing they do, get a pots and pan or a rolling pin. So, I'm gonna bust your head. I'm gonna bust your head. Ryan trained Bobby Lisi, One Nation, hey. He said, no, she was just straight up crazy and strong. Yeah, man. Some women, believe it or not, man, my ex-wife, man, she was strong. She was stronger than me. I would never try to fight her. She was strong. She used to be
scared.
Yeah, I was scared. Hey, man, she was a bodybuilder. She used to be a bodybuilder. And she had muscles, man. Strong arms, strong legs. And then she got older and let it go and went to flab, but still, she's still strong. Ryan trained Bobby Lee One Nation. King off. He said, some guys wear aprons, need to wear the pants. Trousers need to grow some. Yeah, man. Hey, man, if you let a woman control you in your home and you sitting up there paying all the bills, doing everything, you need to grow something. You need to get some balls, something, because you ain't got it. You ain't right, man. She telling you, go cook my food. You just came home from 8 hours on work and she's sitting there all day. Go cook my food, run my bad water. I was like, what the? But some guys take that. Ryan trained.
Go cook my food.
Don't you try this shit.
I will be so glad.
I don't roll like
happy.
that. I don't roll like that. Ryan trained Bobby Lee One Nation. Brother, hey, he said King Arthur, exactly. Ryan trained Bobby Lee One Nation. KC, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see ya. He said, I cracked the code. I sent her mom a little bit of money. Then when the need arises for more money, I denied this. Fetch just the type of Panay behavior required. Okay, so he cracked the code. He sent her mom a little bit of money. Okay, then when the need arises for more money, he denied it. This fetched just the type of Panay behavior required. Right, he was testing him out. He sent him some money, and then need arises for more money. He denied it. When he did the denying, that's when the behavior came out, and that's where he knew she wasn't for him. That's how he discovered the code. That's how he deal to find him out. Ryan trained Bobby Lee One Nation. Markel, what's up?
Thank you, Markel.
Thank you so much, Markel. Ryan trained Bobby Lee donation for the nation. Thank you so much, Markel. Good to see you. Good to see you. He said, good morning, Bobby. Hey, good morning to you, Markel. Good morning. Good morning to you, Markel. What's up? Good to see you, man. We got to do a dance for Markel. Ryan trained Bobby Lee One Nation. Here we go.
The hardest working man in the business. Yeah. I feel good. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Thanks so much, Markel.
Kel. God
Much love to
bless.
you. Much
More
appreciated.
blessings.
Take care, brother. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, I had to fight a girl in karate class. I didn't want to fight her. She was good, but she got too bold and started showing off. So I did a flying back kick.
Oh my.
Ooh, he did a flying back kick, y'all, and put her down for the count. Flying back kick. Ooh. She ain't gonna never forget that, Murphy. You put a hurt on her, man. She ain't gonna never forget that. He did a flying back kick.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, I bet he did. Roger J. Bobby Lee One Nation. King Arthur. He said,
the monkey wrench.
Read that, Lee.
In a lot of cases, a guy will send money to a Filipina that they will never meet. Money ways.
That's true. That's true. And the question is, why do they do that? I mean, why would you send money to someone you have never met and you will never meet? Why? You know, is it just you want money to waste? Giver? I don't give away money, man. I give money to people that need it, that I know have a valid, verifiable, urgent need. But just giving somebody money that you don't know, I guess somebody would just feel sorry for them, man, because you could be a humanitarian, you just feel sorry and you have it to give. That could be a reason. But I think part of it also is that by your giving, that gives you a type of relationship with them that makes you have a commonality of the giving and receiving. A lot of people just like to give, I guess, but I would never do that. Right, Train Bobby Lee One Nation. Wendell Cornetti, what's up, Wendell? He said, wow, Murphy, why you hit that girl? Because she asked for it. She got a smart mouth. Sometimes, man, when you talk a bunch of trash, you're going to have to pay the price for that trash talk. Right, Trey Bobby? Right, Trey Bobby? Isabel, what's up, Isabel? You have to tap into your inner Filipino man. Yeah, you got to get in touch with your inner Filipino man and work it out. Burvin, hey, what's up, Burvin? He said, if it was fight right, and the instructor paired us up, and she was higher ranked than me. Okay, that he had to teach her a lesson. Yeah, she'll never forget. Ryan Train Bobby Lacey, PMG. He said, you're right, King Arthur. That is why you never ever send any money to a girl you never meet in person. No, man. Guys out there, man. I know some of you probably already did it. I know. I'm talking loud because I know some of you did it already. I know you did. But don't do it no more. Please. That's just wasting money, man. Unless you got money to throw away, throw it out, put in the garbage can, that's what you're doing. When you send them somebody you don't know, you just put it in the garbage can. You're like, I don't need this $20. I don't need this $100. I don't need this $1,000. I don't need this $15,000. You know, a lot of people doing it. And it happens every day. That's why scamming is one of the huge multi-billion peso industries out here, because Filipinos have perfected it. And they know what to say, how to say it, when to say it, why to say it, and they know how to pull at your heartstrings. And you do what? You pull at your pocket. You pull in your pocketbook, and you go to Western Union. I want to send 15,000 to my girlfriend, and you just met the girl. That was your girlfriend. Right, Trey Bobby leads you One Nation. Who we got? Look, who we got? Michael Coffey needs some. He's leading Bobby. Hello, this 72-year-old USA foreigner expat was sending a 22-year-old Filipino 500 pesos a month to buy a house for her family. Whoa, 500 pesos a month. That wasn't 500 pesos, like what, $10? So it wasn't too much money, but still, 500 pesos a month. You know how long it take her to save up money to buy a house with that? 20, 30, 40, maybe 100 years. So he was just wasting money. You know, he had it to burn, and she took advantage of it. You know, she probably had like 15 other people sending her money too. That's what they do. Whenever you see a Filipino getting money from one person, foreigner, they usually got two in the background, because that's how they do. They juggle their accounts. Then that's all you are to them guys, is an account. The scammers, you're not an individual, not a human being. You're an account. You're object. You're it. They want to use you to get what they want. Okay, that's all it is. Ron Train Bobby Wendell Cornetti. He said, "I know, Murphy. I'm just kidding. You had to do what you had to do." Yeah, he put it down, like he put it down. Ron Train Bobby Lizzie One Nation. Who we got? Eddie Jackson. What's up?
What's up, Eddie?
He said, made it on the love train. Good to see Eddie. Ron Train. Eddie be busy, man. You got to work his business, man. I know. Roger, everybody leaves you one nation. Okay, this you move your spot. Now she want to get back. Come on now.
I think
She now move her spot, and then she gonna move me out the way because she can get her spot back. Roger, everybody. Michael Coffee.
we need some coffee.
He said he went on
What's
he
up,
went on a
Mike?
Rapid 2-4 show complaining his 22-year-old Filipino girlfriend scammed him out of 20,000 pesos from nurse. Hey man, Rapid 2-4 get all kind of foreigners and get scammed. And sometimes he help them get the money back. Sometimes he don't. And then sometimes if he don't help them get it back, he will normally give them something to help them out. But people are just crazy, man. They fall for any sad sack story. I don't care what it is. My mama's sick, my dad is sick, we don't have no food, my baby, all kind of stuff, man. Okay, I send it to you. And you know, all kind of people do, not just young people with low sense. All guys do it too. You have wisdom. There you go. I sent it to you. How much you need? You're crazy, man. Round train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Eddie Jackson, what's up, Eddie? Is it Michael Coffee? 500 pesos, only $10. Yes, only $10. But
and then now the rate is below 50.
Yes, a little bit less than 10 now, but it's still
less than 50, not less than 10.
But still, that $10 add up. $10 times 12 is what? 120? 120 a year. It take 25, maybe 100 a year to get that money to pay a house. Yeah, you missed this. You don't know what I'm talking about. She said, previous commenter said that a lady was sending a 22-year-old girl had a 17-year-old man sending her 500 pesos a month to build a house. So you know how long that would take to get that money up with that kind of maybe 50 years.
Okay.
Right, now she understands. She missed that. What happened when you're not paying attention?
I was in the restroom, boy.
Everything come out all right?
Yeah.
Everything come out all right? You sure?
Yep.
Okay, good. Roger, everybody leads you one day. Sincerely, yeah. She said, exchange rate is low, sir. Yeah, Eddie Jackson. Yeah. Exchange rate, it was like 50, 52, 51, 54 at one point. Now it's done dropped, man. I don't know what's going on. It's like 40. It's been hovering around 48, 49 for the last, 3 or 4 weeks now. So I'm praying, man, they come back over 50, you know, because I like my money to be spreading around here. You know, I don't like my exchange rate to drop below 40, 45, 48. I don't like that. It made me mad. I want to see it go hit 50. Right, chain, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Sincerely, Michael Coffee, need some coffee. They can't talk and fix it in private.
For the 500 pesos?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. They probably could talk and fix it in private, but you know, sometimes you just don't want to feel like talking. I think that old man just wanted to send her money because he probably had nobody else to care. That's what happens to a lot of older guys. They have nobody that cares for them, right? The kids grown, they got their own life. The kids don't even call them. They don't even call. They're not lost touch with their other family members, and they're all alone. So, in order for them to feel love, some form of love, what they think is love, they send money. Want that, honey? Yeah, you care about me? Yeah, I'm gonna care about you, girl. What's your name? Deborah. Where you live, Deborah? You live in the Philippines. You need help, Deborah. How much you need, Deborah? You need 500 pesos. How much you did in dollars, Deborah? I don't know. $10. Okay, I'm gonna you want to send West Union, Deborah? Send mine. Okay, Deborah, I'm sending mine. Okay, give me the information. You write that information down. You send them money. That's how they do. And they feel good. It makes them feel good. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Michael Coffee.
We need some coffee.
Ryan Train, Bobby. He said, Lee, about 500 pesos is only about $10 a month. But the 72-year-old man said that to Rafi he gave her 20,000 pesos total. So he sent a lot of money for a long time. Totaled up to 20,000. 20,000 pesos is not a lot either, to be honest with you. 20,000 pesos is like $200. Okay. So how can you buy a house with $200? Ryan Trey Bobby Lee One Nation. Michael Coffey, he's at least Bobby Hello. 17-year-old man said he was supposed to go to the Philippines and marry the 22-year-old Filipina, but he got scammed from this money. So he was supposed to go there and marry her. That's why he was sending the money for her.
And then he went to Rafi Tofu. Oh my God, for 20,000.
20,000 pesos is nothing, man. It's like $200. He went to Rafi Tofu, but man, people normally go to Rafi for sending like $500,000 or $40,000 or $100,000, $200,000. They don't go for them little small amounts like that. So he must have been.
So he came over here just to go to Rapitopo. It's because of the 20,000.
$20,000.
And he have to spend more than 20,000 to flight over here to go back there.
He spent at least $2,000 or $3,000 to get here. If just for 200, we got some issues, man. Round train, Bobby lives in one nation. Who we got? Remember, hey, he said, "Man, chichapaya, chichapaya." Hit that like button. 1, 2, 3.
Chichapaya to lemon, because lemon is number 1.
Yeah, what made it today, man? He said, "Look at Bobby, tired, man. Tired of being in the bottom.
You have to poke lemon.
So I'm tired of being in the bottom, Bobby. I'm gonna be number 1 today." And he did the doggone thing. Ride trip. Michael Coffee. He said, "These old men, guy, USA expats, foreigners, sometimes go to Ralphie Tufel, try to get their pesos monies back. Some guys may never learn. Nah, some people never learn, man. They keep doing the same thing over and over. And like I told you at the beginning of this broadcast, I told you that some people are what? Weak as water. Okay? That's who's doing it. And then I'm told you also that people that get bullied and control allow themselves to happen. Allow this to happen. Okay? Because a woman's not only she's gonna only do as much as you allow her to do. Of course, it's up to you. You know, and that's right. If you let her take advantage of you, that's what she's gonna do. If you say, "Look at, stop it right here. You're not gonna do that to me," then she will stop right there. Okay? She's only gonna do as much as you allow her to do. Round train, Bobby Lacey, one nation. Very hey. She said, my spell check keep messing up.
Good thing you didn't say, "Hell, Bobby D, Lisa."
He said that the other day. He said, "Hell, Bobby D, hell, Lisa D."
No, the word lemon, he said lemony.
What?
The name of lemon.
Oh, okay.
Lemony.
Remember he said, KC. Nice stingy. Nice stingy brim. Yeah, man. Nice stingy. Yeah, man. I love my hat, man. This is the best hat I've had. I had one like this before back in the day. Remember when it was Super 5 was out? Remember I had that the big old brim? I had me one of them big Super 5 brim, and I had the big dust, you know them big duster coats you used to wear? They call them dusters with the flap on the back. I had me one of those, man. You couldn't tell me nothing, baby. I like, yeah, Super Fly, baby. Yeah, I was tough back then. Round train, Bobby Lee's in one nation. KC. He said, "Ladies sing the blues." Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, man. I've been trying to figure that name. Ladies Sing the Blues. Diana Ross won an Oscar for that, man. And I think Billy D was nominated. I'm not sure. But Diana Ross won an Oscar for that. You know, Diana Ross, she couldn't act that well, so she had to do a good job to win an Oscar. I remember when she first started, man, she was like, "And I said, you trying to act." And they had on a few TV shows, but I was surprised she could win an Oscar like that. You know, I think just gave it to because they liked it, felt sorry for Roger Bobby. Roger Bobby D, listen, King out here, Bobby D, Billy D, can't tell the difference. I can tell you, man. Thank you, man. Billy D trying to take after me. You see, he started wearing that hat. He cocked to the side like me. He got it from me. You know. I said, "Look at Billy D, stop trying to take it. Stop trying to imitate me, man." I'm telling him, man. Roger Bobby D, listen, one day. John Thomas, what's up, Big John? He said, "I remember Billy D with Orlando and Star." Yeah, he was in Star Wars. Billy D had a long career. What are you doing now, man? Billy D had he about old, man. He got to be what, 80 something? He old now. Diana Ross got to be what, 80 something too. And Diana Ross, hey man, y'all hear about Diana Ross? They said she's alcoholic, man. I can't believe that. That she drank a lot. Then she got worse with DUI. I can't believe that, man. I love me some baby love. My baby love. Remember that song? Baby, oh my baby love. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, one nation. Window Cognette. He said, "I used to walk around the house with Pop Brim hat and James Brown platform snakeskin shoes. On saying my name is Mr. Williams." Yeah, man. You remember James Brown with them platform shoes, man? James Brown wore some cool clothes, man. He had them bell bottoms one time. Then he used to wear the, remember the jumpsuit? James Brown used to wear the jumpsuit, and the jumpsuit, the top of the jumpsuit would show his chest, and the girl was like, "Round shape, Bobby D. Lizzie." Omara, what's up, Omara? What's up, Omara? He said, "Hello, everyone, on the Love Train. Toot toot."
That's our show also.
Huh?
You don't miss our show. So
Marv getting to be a regular, man. He's showing
yeah.
up every time. Good to see you, man. Keep on doing what you're doing, Marv. That tells me you're learning something. You like what you see and you see what you like. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Let's do this. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, Murphy. Hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, what up, Marv? How you doing, my brother? Good to see you, man. Marv said, nothing much, bro. Hayes. Hope all is well. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, King off. He said, hello, Marv. Where are you located? Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Murphy, hey. He said, all is well here, bro. Glad it's the same for you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Well, Mark, he said, I'm in Butner, North Carolina. Butner, North Carolina. I know where it is at. I used to live in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is the capital of North Carolina. I lived there for three years. Yeah, Charlotte, North Carolina. I love Charlotte, man. Charlotte's like 3.5 hours away from Atlanta, and we had a great time in Charlotte. They call Charlotte Little Atlanta, you know, because they're trying to get up. They're trying to be like an international city, but they ain't got it yet. They got a long way to go. I love Charlotte. North Carolina is a nice city, nice state to go to. If you don't go too far out in a little small town, because there's a lot of rednecks in them small towns. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. King Arthur, what's up? What's up? He said, oh, okay. Ryan Train, Bobby Mumara. He said, thanks, Murphy. Thank you, sir. Ryan Train, Omar. He said, number 2. We got 7 for number 2.
Yeah.
7. We going to heaven. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Wendell Conyette, number 2. 8. We can't break that gate. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. King Arthur. He said, Bobby, there are just too many good women out there to spend money on a scammer. Lots of false hopes thinking with the little head. There you go, man. Stop thinking with the little head, man. Little head ain't got nothing to do with who you want to be with. You have to decide that with the big head, okay? It's not the little head be like, boom, boom, boom. That ain't nothing but emotions. That's feelings. Feelings come and go, okay? But this here, you understand, when you deal with somebody, you want a long-term, lasting relationship, the little head is only temporary, okay? You get a feeling temporary. But the long-lasting relationship, because eventually the little head ain't gonna be no head. Then you have to deal with the big head for the rest of your life. So deal with somebody who can last with you on a one-on-one basis, not necessarily always with the little head. Right there, Bobby Lee, One Nation, MJB. What's up, man?
What's up, MJB?
Hey, sir, Bobby and Lisa. What's up, MJB? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Right there, Bobby and Lisa. Remember, he said, that sounds like a new men's cologne, simp in a bottle.
The bow down.
Yeah, look, the guy was in the bottle. He was like,
that's why they like it.
they had him controlling. He was wrapping in bottles. He said, you gonna do what I say, or I'm not gonna let you out. Bullying the guy in the bottle. King off. He said, hello, beautiful. TQ. Sorry, Lisa D. He said, hello, beautiful TQ. Sorry, Lisa D.
Hi, man, Ranch. I got you. Wait, where's my friend of me? Frederick Mason is absent. Oh my gosh.
King off. He's Michael Coffee.
Need some coffee.
He said, hello. I like thumbnail number 2. That's 9. He said, you have an entertaining show today. God bless you both. From
Thank
Nurse
you.
Thank you so much, Nurse Mike.
God bless you too.
We try to give it to you right, tight, long, and strong. We entertain you sometimes, not all the time, but we try to keep it informative, and we try to motivate you and inspire you and educate you at some point in time. So we try to give you a total package and a complete picture. Sometimes we miss pieces here and there, but you understand we're only human. And if I had a big staff of people that could do everything for me, man, it'd be tight. Because I like, look, I want this wrapped up. I need this graphic. I need this. And I'd be like, okay, then I just go to do delivery. But I got to do it every line myself. So it takes a while. But I get it. I try to make it decent. Round Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. King on. He said, hello, Michael Coffee. Need some coffee? Round Train, Bobby Lee, KC. You are hormonal.
Youth are hormonal.
Youth are hormonal. Yeah. A lot of youthful people have a lot of hormonal situations, especially guys, man. We get that testosterone. We just want you don't want to fight. Sometimes we want to fight. We get so much testosterone. That's why guys fight a lot when they're younger, because the testosterone is hormonally raging in their bodies. And if they can't control it, they want to fight. They want to have sex all the time. They don't care who's with, all that stuff. If you allow it to control you, you'll be out of control. So you have to learn how to do what? Control it. When I was a kid, man, and I started getting into puberty, everything aroused me. Everything about a woman aroused me, man. if I saw a woman with a bathing suit, I'm like, you know, because of what hormonal raging inside of me. That just experienced something new feelings, new emotion. Like, what is this? Nobody explained nothing to me. You know, I had to figure this thing out. Like, what am I doing? I had to figure it out. Right, Trey Bobby Lizzie. Wendell Cognete. He said, new drink, corn, coffee, and tuba. And she like corn, coffee, and she liked the tuba too. Better. Right, Trey.
And
Wendell.
prune juice.
Food you too. Right, Trey Bobby Lizzie.
I'll be running to the restroom.
All day long.
Oh.
All day long. Michael Coffee, he said, King Arthur, hi, God bless you. Keep the faith. Stay positive for Nurse Mike. Thank you so much. Ride Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Murder, hey, he said, those are survival recipes, Lisa D. My other maid dishes similar to those. Okay, so his ex made different dishes similar to yours. They're survival dishes.
Yeah, the corn grits with a pinch of salt.
You know what, man?
Yeah, it's a survival.
When I was growing up, we ate grits every day for breakfast. Not well, most of the time. On the weekend, we might have cornflakes, but most of the time we ate grits for breakfast, and that was a staple every morning before we go to school. You have some grits, and if you didn't have grits, you get you some cornflakes. You know, Kellogg's cornflakes, the cornflakes that we got. Then we would put some sugar on it, and put some milk in it, and that's what we had. You know, it wasn't no big deal. That's what we had for breakfast. And I love grits to this day. You know what kind of grits I like? I like grits with cheese in it, and eggs, cheese and egg grits. That's my favorite grits. I love it, man. And I don't like my grits too thick. I like it creamy. Some people don't like it creamy. I like my grits creamy, man. Out here in the Philippines, they like thick. They like the clumps. You know, if you see long, thick, clumpy grits, I can't stand it. I like my creamy. Round Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Michael Coffee needs some. He said, listen to you. Hi to all the Love Train angels, sincerely M, etc. God bless and be with you all from Nurse Mike.
Thank you, Nurse Mike.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Right Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation.
Sports.
OMM Sports. He said, hello, host, Life of the Philippines. Make a shout out to and all in here. Thumbs up is done. Thank you so much.
Thank you for doing Chichipaya.
Thank you so much, OMM. You're new here. Hit the subscribe button as well.
Please.
And you'll get more videos, which is motivational videos, Filipino videos, and worldwide videos as well. So glad you're here. Welcome to the Love Train. Good to see you, man. Ride Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. He said, let God, wonderful blessings shine all over the guys, men on the Love Train today. Nurse Mike. Thank you so much, Nurse Mike. Appreciate that. More blessings to you. Wendell Cognete, he's a Zoom. Okay,
See?
so that's 2. 2 for Zoom. That's all we got. 2. Round Train, Bobby Lizzie. Okay, 3. Are we starting something? 3. Round Train, Bobby Lizzie. 4.
Robert.
Out the door. Zoom is cool.
Lee.
All right, that's 4. Round Train, Bobby Lizzie. 5. No, that's it. King OMM Sports. He said, mega shout out to everyone in here. Hey, everybody shout out back to OMM Sports. We know how we do. You know how we do. We each one teach one. Each one what? Reach one. Let's do this thing. Round Train Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Look at. Sincerely him. He said, Zoom. That's 6, y'all. Everybody.
5.
That's 5. Okay, so y'all look like y'all want to do a Zoom. So I'm gonna have to get at least 15. When we get 15, 20, we'll do a Zoom. Okay? And that means we're gonna see everybody, and everybody gonna be he look crazy. Right,
no,
crazy.
we're not doing that. We just
that's how people do. They say, he look crazy. I didn't know he looked like that. I don't be bothered with you. Right, Train Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Margaret doing a thing, right, doing a thing tight, doing a thing long. He said, for your neighbor that's out of work. Okay, that's for Philemon. Got you, man. Philemon he's gonna appreciate that. He's an older guy. He's over 70 years old. His wife just passed away last month. He had to pay for the funeral. You guys helped my King Arthur helped him with that. And then we gave him that $20. Out of the $20 you gave, we gave him that. You saw the video. We gave him that the other last week.
Picture only.
Huh?
There was a picture.
Okay, picture. But we saw him. He's supposed to come out here yesterday because somebody needs him. So he couldn't make it. What happens now? They have locked down this area he's in because they have COVID out there. So It'd be a while before we see him now. Then when they lock down the area, nobody can come in and nobody can
There's
come
a
out.
military truck over
Yeah, I
there.
told you the military out here now because it's so bad out here. They got a big old truck. They put a barrier in front of his little area where he lives. Nobody can come in. Nobody. They had locked down that area because it's like 15 people out there got
It's a lot
COVID.
of COVID in
And so,
his area
but when we see him, we'll give him that. We write that down. It's the $20 for
for
Philemon.
Okay.
We're gonna put that on our list as well. So when we see our financial list that we showed you at the beginning of the show, we'll have that to the side. So that's $20 going toward Philemon. And when we get in touch with Philemon again, we bring him back up here again and give him so y'all can see we're giving him money. All right, so we don't play with money, okay? I'm gonna give y'all full transparency. Whenever y'all give something, y'all know what's happening. We don't play with people money. Ryan Train Bobby Lee One Nation. Oh, you gotta do dance, DJ?
Yeah.
We dance.
Oh my goodness. So what you trying to do?
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
King Arthur. Appreciate it.
Ranch.
Hey man, Lisa, you stop messing with me on the break. She trying to push me down on the ground, y'all.
No,
She gonna bust my head.
But you
Right, Jay Bobby Lee D One Nation. Cook Mark. You said, what say you, Bobby Lee? Hey man, we said we bless and highly favor to the Most High God. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you. Ryan Train Bobby Lee D One Nation.
What's up, Crook?
He said, what's going on, Love Train Crew? Love Train Crew. What's up, Train Crew? Y'all all right? Crook Mark, he said, I had to run 5 miles to catch the caboose this morning. Yeah, man, you made it. You're on the tail end of the train, but you made it, man. As long as you're on the train, it's all right, baby. Ryan Train Bobby Lee One Night. Baby, hey, he said, hey, Crook Mark, how you doing, brother? King Arthur. He said, hello, Crook Mark. Glad you made it aboard.
Crook Mark.
Go.
He says, Bobby, my question is, what about people who give money and or send donations to churches and other non-profit organizations? These churches and our people would never meet in person.
Right. You have taken a chance. If you send money to people you've never met in person, you're actually taking a chance, and on whether your money is going to be used for the purpose you sent it for. So, me, I don't send money to nobody that I don't know, or churches or organization.
But if you can send direct to the church directly.
But he said you don't know. If you don't know the churches and stuff, because a lot of people will just take your money, man. I'm straight up with you, because there's a lot of scamming and stuff around here. But
especially this time, pandemic.
Yeah, it's a lot of scams going on there, man. I would say, as a general rule, don't send money to nobody that you don't know personally, and you don't know that can have an accounting of your money. Now, it's a big old known church. That might be a difference, but if it's a small unknown church, you don't know where that money's going at. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Arthur, he said, Bobby D, I donate to the needy, not the scam artist greedy. If I haven't met you, you ain't getting a dime. I hear you, man. Hey, you ain't getting nothing out of me. If I ain't met you, man, I don't play that. You come back, I'm hungry. I said, you better find you some bread, find you somebody, give you some rice. I ain't giving you nothing. I said, say you later. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lee, Crook Bar. He said, people give donation to the Red Cross, but yet how do we know that these organizations are actually helping the needy? The Red Cross may be one of the organizations that are charitable, that has a full transparency of their money that you're giving, and they have a full transparency of how it's being spent as well. So they do show you how they've taken every penny they get. They have an accounting, and they release where it's spent, and so you know to some degree where your money is going to. Because whenever there's a disaster throughout the world, you can always send a donation to the Red Cross, and they'll get it. Specify where it's supposed to go, and they'll get it there. And usually, they'll have an accounting on their books about where the money is going to. And then also, if you're in the USA, if you make a charitable donation to the Red Cross, you can also take that off of your taxes and charitable contributions. So they're one of the few. Paul, what's up? He said, just wanted to tell you fellas out there who want to rush things, just going to after looks, you can miss out on the best thing that ever happened to you. Take your time, and you have to have a never ending love. Yeah, take your time, man. Slow your roll, baby. Ain't time for rushing. Yeah, and especially if you already had 2 or 3 heartbreaks. You don't want to have a third and you're getting over a second, right? Take your time, man. You're gonna be all right, but you got to take your time. That's why you messed up the first time or the second time, because you didn't take your time. You just rushed into it because she was a fine looking woman. Had a big, like I said, she was well endowed, and you like, I like that crowd. Okay, right there, Bobby needs one nation. Crook up. He said, King up. What say you, my brother? Remember, hey, PMG, Paul, I agree. Yeah, man. Slim Jim, what's up, man? He said, as the song goes, if you want to be happy for the rest, if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. Yeah, that's an old, that's an old song. I remember I was hearing that song as a boy. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. Remember that? Yeah, man, I remember that song. You know what, man? That has some truth to it. That has some truth to it. Not to say it's 100% truth, because there are some pretty women that can make you a good wife. Like Lisa D.
Thank you.
But it does have some truth to it, because there are a lot of pretty women that will make you a bad wife. Okay, they just want you Monte. Right train, Bobby, Lisa one crook bar. He said, "Look, hey, what's up, Paul?" He said, "I'm just gonna say, because I took my time, I have a love that could not be broken. She's my joy, my happiness, my all, my life. Can't wait to spend the rest of my life with her. I love her so much." Thank you, man. See that, man? Y'all see that? That's an expression of love for the person he's found. Mm-hmm. He has a total commitment to that woman. He would never dare think about cheating on her. Right? He might look, but he ain't gonna talk to her. He ain't gonna touch nobody, because he got that woman. That's all he's thinking about. That's all he can see. That woman, he trusts her. She trusts him. They have a strong bond that cannot be broken. And the only way that bond can be broken is they decide to break it. Nobody can come between. That's a powerful statement, Paul. Ryan Train, Bobby, they say one nation. KC, he said, Panays can be sweet. However, a military man living in the Philippines and married to a Panay died. The U.S. government does a mandatory investigation and autopsy to rule that foul play. I think that's the right thing to do, because a lot of time people die here. Americans or foreigners die here, and a lot of times it is foul play. Okay, sometimes it's not, but more times than not, it is foul play, and it has to be investigated. I've done a lot of stories. You look on my playlist, it says crime in the Philippines. I think it's Philippine crime or crime in the Philippines, something like that. But I did a lot of stories how Americans got killed here and stuff. It was just one guy. This how this one guy got killed, man. He went to the small town, and he was an older guy. He was just visiting town because he had adopted a Filipino son, and he came to pick the son up, but they didn't have the boy ready yet, so he had to wait over 2 days. So he got bored in his hotel, right? He went to this little bar, sat down, had a beer, and then 2 other Filipino men came in, right after him, and they sat down with him and said, "Buy us a beer." So he was a white guy. He looked back and said, "I don't know you guys. I'm gonna buy you. I don't even know you, man." And they got pissed off at him. And then they got up and went outside. So when this white guy stopped, he drank his beer, right? He got up to go outside. Guess what they did, man? Bang to the bang. They got him. He gone. They got pissed off at him because he didn't want to buy him a beer. He was gone, man. He gone. He had a gun. They got him. But they got the men that did it, though. the bartender and all that. They identify them all like that. But crazy stuff like that happens, man. So whenever someone goes away out here, even if it's not military, I think they need to really do a thorough investigation. Ryan Train Bobby leads in one nation. Crook Mark. He said, actually, Bobby, 20,000 pesos equals $400.
Yeah, it's
$400.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was thinking about 10,000 pesos, $200. You're right.
It's 500.
Well, 500 is still that not
500,000.
Yeah,
$400.
400. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Mark. But $400 is still not a lot to buy no house with. And that's he paid. You got to think about it. He paid more than $400 to get out here just to go on the show. You know, he paid like at least $2,000 or $3,000 to get out here and spend. He had to buy rent a hotel, whatever, and then to go back. Yeah, so that wasn't worth the time, man. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. He said, let's get the old man his groove back. That's why he was trying to. That's why he sent that money, trying to get some groove on, but it didn't work. She got his Montai. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Remember, hey, he said, I read a story about a guy who bought the Filipino house cash, and she moved her boyfriend and family and sent him an email saying, "Come to the Philippines, or we will have you arrested." So a story about an old man bought a Filipino house cash, and she moved her boyfriend and family in the house. Okay, she moved her boyfriend and family in the house and sent him an email saying, "Come to the Philippines, or we will have you arrested." Or okay, she probably said, "Don't come to the Philippines, or we will have you arrested." I got it. So she moved in the house with her boyfriend and her family. Mm-hmm. And she told the old man, "Don't you come to the Philippines, I'll have you." Hey man, hey, I done heard some worse stuff than that, man. I heard this lady, they conned a man into buying a house, and he man paid over $1 million, almost $1 million, to the lady for her to buy a house. She never bought nothing. And he was sitting up there. When he came out there, she bought nothing. He's like, "Where the house at?" And she started crying. "I'm sorry, I just took your money." He said, "What? You took all my money?" She said, "Where's the money?" "I don't have anything." Crazy, man. She wanted to strangle her. And he went on Rocky 204. Rocky 204 didn't get him money back. He gave him a little something to help him out, but it's a sad story how they do these people, man. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Paul, he said, "I'm here listening to old school song from the 80s. Really nice music for the sure. Make you feel right here, man. There ain't gonna be no more songs like the 80s, 70s, and 80s, man. Dude.
Need to hurry because it's about time.
What? Okay, she trying to rush me there. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Michael Coffey. He said, "I think the 17-year-old USA expat foreigner was bitter, upset. He got scammed out of $20, $400, yeah." Michael Coffey said, "We'll be talking laughing." Oh yeah, he really got in love with a 22-year-old. You know what? That can happen, man. When you're lonely, an older guy, and nobody cares about you, and you find a pretty young thing that cares about you, or you think they care about you, it could change your life, man. He started feeling good about himself again, and I can see why he was sending that money. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, he said, he said they had a big kid. He said, "Yeah, they do that because the old man like to see the tail." Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, remember, hey, he said, "I met my mother." Okay. Oh, survival dishes. Okay. Even survival dishes. My spell check didn't work right. Okay, I got you. Ryan J. Bobby Lee. Hey, he said, "What's up, OMM Sports? What's going on? What's going on?" Ryan J. Murphy, Crook Mark, got a point here. You don't know what they are doing with your money. No, man, you don't know. Ryan J. Bobby Lee. Crook Mark, it's always better to marry than earn. As the word of God says. Yeah, it is better to marry than burn. I will never disagree with the word of God. Okay. Now I might not go along with it sometimes. No, but you can't argue with the word. That is just true word. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee. That's it. Okay. Guys, it's been real. We got to go. We got to go. All right, let's go. Everybody gay today? Thank you so much. You are much appreciated. More blessing to you. Appreciate you. And we're going to do a closing comment. Thanks for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Our Facebook fan page called the Philippine Connection. Like the page. If you're viewing this as a live stream, as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. If you wish to donate to us through PayPal, our PayPal address for donations is bdix004@gmail.com. And you can also contact us at that email address as well. We have a free Android app on the Google Play Store. It's called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download the app and you'll enjoy all of our videos without going through the YouTube app. 1-800-827-1000. That's the number to call. If you're a veteran, they'll give you veteran information regarding your benefits and any other concerns you have.
We have one more comment.
One more comment, okay? King Off, he said, getting late, guys. We'll give you another donation to your neighbor later this week. Okay. Good night, guys. Thank you so much, King Arthur.
Thank you, King Arthur.
Appreciate that. All right, guys. We're gonna do our closing clip. We out, man. We out.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
All right, guys. Okay, we got another comment. Paul, he says, have a good one, Bobby D. Lisa D, great show. God bless. I'm out. Peace. All right, same to you, Paul. Take care, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. All right, guys. It's been real. We got to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. I'm gonna take me a nice little nap when I leave this show, because when I get through this show, I'm like, it takes a lot of energy to do this show. I don't mind, but I love it. But after this show, I got to knock out. Is that right, Lisa D?
Yeah.
I knock out. Right on this couch right here. Where Lisa D sitting.
Always.
I said, I'll be an hour.
I might, mouth is open.
I might take about an hour out here, and then I get up, start my work again. But I got to take a little break. All right, guys. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. This is Bobby D.
And the tuba queen, Lisa D.
Saying take care.
God bless.
And peace.